How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Match Day Live. You guys have just watched the Starting 11 show. We're going to run through the Starting 11 as well. It's a brand new panel here. The team from the Starting 11, they're all at the game now, and as always, you're going to get the fan cams post-match here and there, so look out for that. I'm with a few familiar faces, a debut to Dexter on my right here. What are you saying, Dexter?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Excited for the game. Boy, I think it's going to be a tough
Are you familiar
one.
with the channel?
Yeah, man. Every day I watch
So
it.
are you more a Turkish type of fan or a more Julian Thai type of fan, or somewhere in between?
I'm somewhere in between. Let me
Cool.
keep everyone happy.
Say no more. To my left, familiar faces. Gunali, you good?
Yeah, everything's good. I'm feeling good, feeling positive about the day and the season coming forward. So let's go, man.
Yeah, Shah?
I'm good, thank you.
Smiling as always.
Yeah, this is the positive sofa, as
Yes,
Lee likes to call it.
This is like an advert for merchandise around me right now.
Yeah, man.
I know, it all
Bling
blings
in,
out
bling in,
today,
bling in.
darling. Bling in.
But listen, people, today's Match Day Live is brought to you by Sanucci. Check out their fantastic range of urban jewellery by clicking the link below. I'm wearing the official licensed Arsenal pendant from Sanucci's football collection, and you know what? They have the classic and canon pendant designs. I think Gunali's got the canon design there.
Yep.
Um,
there.
And they're class, to be honest with you. They're nice little...
Nice, man.
Yeah,
Good
I want
touch.
to take this one home with me. I'll see what Robbie's saying, but we'll see. We're giving away an officially licensed Arsenal Sanucci pendant. All you have to do is click the link in the description below. Follow the simple steps on Instagram. Entries close at midnight tonight. You can always buy your own pendant by clicking the link in the description as well, people. But the competition runs till midnight tonight. So make sure you guys enter with a chance to win one of these pendants. So what are you saying? Good spirits? Let me start with Dexter.
Boy, I'm in good spirits. It's the first home game of the season. I'm expecting a win, but it's Leicester. It's never an easy game. It's never an easy game. They've got a good team. Like their starting 11 is very strong.
Quality players for
Yeah, they've got quality players, so it's not going to be an easy game, but I'm expecting a win. We have got a better starting 11 than them, and I'm just looking forward to seeing Saliba play first game at home, and Jesus as well. I think that he's going to have a great game today as well, so
Yeah.
I think we're going to get over the line. It's not going to be easy.
I need Jesus to get a couple today. Lee?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm feeling good, man. I think Charlene kind of said it before as well. I'm feeling positive about the season. I'm feeling positive to that about today. Dexter kind of said that we've got a better team than them. I think player for player, man for man, pretty much more or less every single one of our players trumps their players. If we bring the intensity and bring the quality, then listen, we should be beating them 2-3-0.
There's a debate in midfield, though.
There is a debate, but
Yeah.
what I will say is I'm happy with our midfield. So whether or not they may have an NDD, which we possibly don't have, I'm happy with Partey, and I'm maybe not so much with Xhaka, but Odegaard again. Listen, I was a little bit hard on him last week, but first game as a captain, again, I'm not gonna kind of chance him too much.
I did see something off the back of the weekend that Odegaard covered more ground than any Premier League
Exactly
player.
that. So
in the
yeah,
first
look,
game.
he always works hard, and we know that he does his job. So
Bare
if-
minimum. If you're not playing
have the
well,
best
then
game, yeah.
make sure
He's
you're
a hard
working.
worker, yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm excited. I'm feeling good for the game, man.
Shah, as always, feeling good.
You know how I'm going to start. I'm feeling excited. No, I genuinely am. Reason being is because we've had a really good pre-season. Our game last week as well got off to a great start. 2 goals, clean sheet. Whereas, you know, Leicester couldn't hold on to their lead against Brentford. So I feel like we're going into this game with the upper hand. We're at home as well, our first home game. So we're obviously going to want to impress the fans as well. So, yeah, I feel confident that we will beat Leicester today. Don't get me wrong, I'm not disputing that they have got a good team also. But like these guys are saying, I feel like our team is stronger, is better. A bit more unity in our team as well, because with the Leicester team there are a lot of players that want a move out or are linked with moves out as well. So I feel like, yeah, we're definitely the stronger side and we will get the job done.
Yeah, it does feel like Leicester have kind of gone over their wave of optimism, and now it's a very... When I talked to Lee Chappie the other day on Box to Box, it feels very different for him as a Leicester fan going into this season. The last 2-3 years, there's been a lot of optimism over there.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad as well there, because they actually were getting a little bit too big for their boots. Like, they were going into games thinking that they're on the level of Arsenal, and I'm like, maybe it's more so to do with Arsenal, or maybe because Leicester are going down in quality, but I don't want to be feeling like I'm on the same level as Leicester. I want to feel like I'm trying to progress to the likes of the Liverpools and the Man Cities of this world. So, look, listen, I don't care about them. I just want to like beat them convincingly. That's what I'm.
I think to be fair though, like we have to credit them with what they've done really over the last few years. Like they have put together a team that can compete with anybody on their day. Do you know what I mean? So they're not like some pushover team, but I think there are going to be some distractions. They've got Fofana. Tielemans, we're hoping that their heads are going to be swayed a little bit.
Kasper Schmeichel's gone.
Yeah, that was a
do you know what I'm saying?
big shock to me. I couldn't believe when I heard Schmeichel.
How are you feeling though, man?
Yeah, I feel good. Should get the job done. Listen, when I looked at the first 5 games, I said 13 out of 15 points, and the 2 that if we are to drop it, I look at the Palace away Friday night fixture, first game of the season. I thought if we get past that one, then we should win our next 4, and this is the first one of the next 4. We should win it. We should win it. A couple super chats. Mr. Kid Gunner says, "What happened to Austin Trusty? Your guess is as good as ours, mate."
He's on loan, innit, at Birmingham.
Yeah, that wasn't a signing for the first team anyway. That was a commercial-based signing, in my opinion. Mark says, "Just watched an intense last 10-15 minutes of the Villa-Everton game. Chambers and Martinez saved Aston Villa at the end. Can't wait for Jesus. I have him in my fantasy." I think a lot of people do, and we just watched the Villa-Everton game, and the last 15 minutes really did, kick on. Couple goals in the last 5 minutes, one apiece for Villa. Well, Everton got back into it, and yeah, Martinez made a couple good saves at the end there. But it is what it is. Martinez, Chambers, they're old news. We move forward with what we've got, and let me go through the starting 11. Ramsdale's in goal. Zinchenko again at left back. Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White make up the rest of the back 4. Again in midfield we have Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka and Martin Odegaard, and the front 3 once again. Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, and Gabriel Jesus up top. Let me just look at the Leicester side quickly. In goal they have Ward, Justin left back, Amate, Evans, Fofana. So they're going for a back 3, back 5. Castagne right wing back. Then they have Ndidi, Tielemans, Maddison, Dewsbury Hall and Jamie Vardy up top. I don't really know what to make of their lineup and their shape and whatnot. I haven't seen much of them recently.
Midfield 3 that they got, Ndidi, Maddison. Do you know what I mean? Tielemans.
But what's Dewsbury Hall?
He's an attacker, isn't he? He's a winger. Young wing back, kind of winger.
Yeah, so I'm looking at I still can't make sense of the lineup then.
Is it a 3?
3 at the back, you said, isn't it?
So it looks like it. Marte, Evans and Fofana, they're centre-backs. Then you have Justin one side, Castagne the other side. Then we have Tielemans, Ndidi, Maddison and Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, they might just have a...
So what's it, a 5-4-1?
Yeah. And it could be Maddison off the striker.
Who's up top? Vardy?
Yeah, Vardy. And then on their... let's start with their bench. Jose Perez, Nacho, Iverson, Soyuncu, Albrighton, Thomas, Mendy, Daka and Dennis Pratt, who we was linked to not so long ago. On our bench we have Turner, we have Eddie Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, Tomiyasu, El Nene, Lukonga, Rob Holding, Kieran Tierney and Nicolas Pepe. Good to see Tomiyasu and Emil Smith-Rowe back. Vieira,
thought we would have seen Vieira.
I know, that's what everyone's hoping for as well. Even if it's like a little 15-minute
that's what I thought he'd get.
Something.
He's not ready yet.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he'd get.
There isn't actually, I don't know what you guys would think, but is there a real need to rush him? We've got 3 other players back right now with the likes of Tomiyasu, Tierney and obviously ESR. So we are, obviously I know last week we weren't happy with the bench. So obviously now we've got these 3 players back. Plus,
I think we don't need to rush him. I think it's the fans want to see him because we haven't.
No, rightly so. Yeah, listen, I'm excited as well. But like, if he's not ready, like we've lauded. So we've been angry at previous managers for rushing players back. So look, like if we don't need to rush him back, then take time with him, man. Listen, I know a certain man was saying take their time. I don't know, bro.
Hosting and dance for that.
No, a certain man off the camera, but we say no names. You get it?
I think everyone knows who that is.
Ain't on the scene, but he's blinging still. So
iced out.
I ain't gonna say no more, bro. I went part AFTV them time, bro. Can't care to
You
settle
know what?
down.
Off the bench, I am looking forward to. I'm hoping that Smith Rowe gets some minutes because he hasn't. Has he played in pre-season? I don't even know if he
Yeah,
played.
he played against Orlando. He played against
Yeah,
Orlando.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm hoping that even if he gets a 15, 20 minutes or something, that he can come on because, you know, the end of last season, he wasn't really getting a lot of opportunities, was he? Like starting.
Did he have a little
It was
injury
more
or a little
coming
knock
off.
or something? I can't remember.
I
had
think
a
people
little-
thought that, but I
No,
think
he just wasn't starting, was he?
Yeah,
Just wasn't getting that much of a look in. I don't know. We
no,
might
it looks
see
like that's. Listen, going into last season, he got given the 10. A lot of people thought it would be him and Odegaard fighting for that position, but in the end, it turned out to be him and Martinelli fighting for the left-hand side. That's how Arteta sees him, someone that floats in from the left, because Vieira, for me, comes in to challenge Odegaard. Arteta actually mentioned Vieira this week, and there was a lot of question marks about whether he's maybe an 8 or maybe he's a 10 and Odegaard moves to 8, but the way Arteta talked about him and mentioned in training, he's played a few different positions, left, right, number 10 and false 9.
Yeah, false 9.
So it's literally the front 4 positions that he's covered in training. So we're still none the wiser on where he comes in, but maybe Bournemouth away. Bournemouth away.
I do like the fact that we do have versatile players.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about it? Because I know like some people prefer to have players that specialise in particular positions, but do you guys think like having that versatility is a good move for us?
It's modern day football, yeah. Modern day football, yeah. But at the same time, football changes all the time.
Yeah.
You know, if you asked us 6 months ago, modern day football, looking at Pep and Klopp, a lack of a striker. But when we talk about it now, they both got a striker in their ranks.
Yeah, true.
But
I
you
do
need
like
players
that.
that can fill in.
I do like that because even though they may not be specialists in a certain position, for me, I just feel like it's a bit of their IQ. It just proves that they have a good IQ. They know what they're doing. They know if they're interchangeable for those different formations. So if we did want to go to a back 3, we can quite easily do that.
Yeah,
you know? Or
yeah.
if we wanted to, you know, like change a player because of an injury, that's quite easily translated on the pitch. So for me, I know we don't maybe have a specialist in every position, but I'm happy for the players that we do have because it's almost a bit like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Like I'm quite happy to have a lot of those.
You need the options.
The more I'm thinking about it now, I'm thinking that more or less every player that we've got can play at least 2 positions. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's like an Arteta thing that he just seems to like having his players just being able to cover multiple positions. Like you said, he can just change it up in the game at any point. You know what I mean? So I think it's good. We've got versatility now. We've got strong players in most positions. So I think it's good.
But we do need a couple more specialists. in
Oh
my
yeah,
opinion.
for sure. And one of them might be playing on the other team today.
Yeah, well, on him. Tillemans, are we all in agreement that we'll take him this summer?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, Tielemans, don't try and impress us too much today. That's all I'm saying.
Do you know what? I was speaking to someone yesterday, and I did a video on my YouTube, and I was speaking to someone, and I was kind of asking the same question. And do you not want him to turn up, or do you want him to
No,
just
not
be
today.
easy? Because really and truly, though, like he has to be a professional. And
Yeah, he
if he
does.
comes to our club, we want to see that professionalism at all times. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
He was last weekend.
he was, but
very
obviously it's more poignant in this game because we're playing them. So he could have been good last week, and then he's like, do you know what? I want to take it easy.
He needs to show us what we're missing
Exactly.
in that position.
In a weird way, I do actually want him to turn up. I want us to win the game, but if he has a bad game, everyone's going to look at it and just see all of the deficiencies that he's got, and people might just be like a bit negative about it. You want to see the positives. You want to see what he can bring to the team that we haven't got. So
I think we've seen all of that already.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
we
that
know.
one thing today is if we go and do what we think we're going to do, and that's take care of Leicester, let's say it's a 3-0, best believe afterwards we're going to be hearing, why do we need Tillemans, Jacques better and this and that. So there is a thin line, but definitely we'll all take Tillemans.
But wait, how would you guys feel if he scores against us?
he scored against us
doing his
before.
job, doing his job, isn't it?
I'm looking at my team. I'm saying that's poor defending. If
Yeah,
anything.
where did it
Yeah.
go wrong?
Where can we pick the holes in that defensive mistake or whatever it is? If it's a free kick or whatever it is, then look, sometimes you just got to hand it to the player. But for me, I'll be looking at our team and saying, what have we done wrong?
Yeah, well, I agree. He's going to have to do his job, and he started the season strong for Leicester. amid all the speculation. So I'm assuming he's focused.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, whether he goes this summer in the next 3 weeks or whether he waits it out the next 12 months, he's putting himself in the shop window.
What do you lot think though? Like, why do you think we haven't made the move yet?
I don't think we're as interested as we all hope we would be in that position. I think Xhaka is Arteta's guy, and he's happy with that position. Honestly, yeah, because think about it. The Vieira one for me stands out. Yeah, Vieira seems to be added for depth. Yeah, 30 million on depth. If you were serious to upgrade the number 8 position and the price for Tielemans is 30 million, surely you go spend that 30 to improve your starting 11, not add depth into another position. So that for me indicates that we're not actually interested in a number 8 or a specialist number 8. So all them Paqueta, Tielemans, Savic.
Or do you think they were just waiting for the price tag to go down, or?
It would be stupid to do that, because anytime another club comes in for one of the players we're interested in, we lose.
Yeah.
Every time. So that waiting game won't go.
I mean, I don't know. Apart from Liverpool, if they came in, I mean, I say apart from, because that's another team, but Liverpool seem to be the main team that he would probably choose us over. I don't think he's going to go Man United over us. So I do think it could be just a waiting game for whatever the reason is, whatever the club's reason is. But for me, I wouldn't see a reason for them to not go for him.
Not do it, yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense. Like, there's been all the rumours, everything's been coming out about him. I just think they're just trying to be a bit cheap and try and wait. But you could be right. Look, one thing, Turkish, we got to admit, this is Arsenal, so anything could be
Anything
true.
can happen.
It could be anything.
Could even be something to do with the legal team, agents. Just never know.
Yeah.
What's happening behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Just bring one in, Arsenal. Mr. Larry says 1 goal and 1 goal involvement from Jesus today. Come on, you Gunners. We're all looking for Jesus to do something today. Do we all do Fantasy Premier League?
I don't
do, you know.
You forgot to do your team already, second week.
I forgot it last week. I've done like half
You might as
of
well
it.
forget it.
Charlie,
You might as well forget it.
what's going on?
I'm going to set a reminder in my phone. Why do I always
You've got to
do
do it
that?
after today's stream.
All right.
You've got to do it.
You can do it with me.
She's going to record me.
Ollie, how about you call me every week? Charlene, have you done your
Listen,
team?
when you're on holiday, I'll help you though. I'll let you do
You
it.
see, with Jesus,
Alright,
like,
then.
what's your expectation
What season?
this season? Like, what's a good season for Jesus?
18 goals.
18
Premier League.
That's my number.
in the Prem.
Prem, yeah, 18.
18.
Yeah, I did say averaging about 20.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, listen, I said 18 to 21. No, I said 18 to 21. That's for me. I don't think 15 shows the level that he needs to get to for Arsenal. But look, if we get top 4 and he gets 15 goals, obviously I'm not going to be upset. But for him personally, he came in, he was chatting about he wants to be the number 9. He was talking all this talk. So I feel like he needs to live up to that, live up to that a little bit and say, look, I'm going to take that mantle and try and be that guy to get those 18 goals for us. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at, let's say, 25 goal involvements. 18 goals, 7 assists, 15 goals, 10 assists, 20 goals, 5 assists. I'll take anything along those lines.
Do you think there'll be any points where we see, like, Nketiah up top and Jesus moved out?
Potentially.
Wide.
We saw Eddie moved out wide at times last season. So potentially, but at the same time, that would be worrying because, I have my doubts over Eddie leading the line. What about you, Dexter?
With Eddie,
Yeah.
I mean, I was saying earlier, I think if Eddie gets 10 this season, he's had a good season. I think my expectations for him haven't been that high over the years, but what he did last season, and he was given the opportunity to play through the middle, and he showed that he can score goals. He plays in the box, and he showed that he can do a decent job for us. So I'm expecting about 10 for him this season. I think that
If JG stays fit this season, then 10 for Eddie off the bench majority of the time. Yeah, I'd
considering last season what Smith Rowe and Saka got 10.
Yeah, Saka
as
got,
well.
11.
Saka got 11.
They got 11. Yeah, so I think he can hit double digits. Definitely.
That should be the target.
Yeah.
That should be the target.
Do you prefer him on the left or through the middle?
Through the middle. Yeah, through the middle.
Austin says, out of all the youngsters in the squad, who are you most excited for? Personally, it's Charlie Patino. For me, Patino's definitely, it seems that Patino's a gem. Flores is another one that I'd like to mention. But you see me, I'm not looking at the youngsters as much as I might have been a couple of years ago now. We've got enough youngsters in our side now.
Yeah,
You
we've got such a
know?
young team.
It's time to add in the specialists that
Yeah.
we've talked about. It's time to protect these youngsters as much as possible. So we're not looking at Patino, where is he now at Blackpool, and saying we need to bring him back.
Yeah.
These
Oh,
players
did he
need
go
to
out
be
on
bedded in.
yeah.
They need to be bedded in slowly but surely, not thrown in at the deep end and then, you know, it's another youth project. Now we've gone over that
true.
1 year of the youth project. We're still very young, but adding the experience and the specialists now.
Yeah.
But on any of those players, the one that I've been looking at is Norton Cuffy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
shout.
Just because we've got Cedric there and we're not too sure, I'm hoping that he has a good loan spell and he comes back and he can kind of, you know,
he signed a new
slowly-
contract,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I hope that he can kind of be the next one that can really integrate into the team. But we don't want to put too much pressure. We put too much pressure on young players over the years. I just want them to kind of just...
Yeah, under the radar.
Yeah, under the
Do their
radar.
dirt, come
Yeah.
in slowly but surely. Maybe a league. Remember back in the day, it was a League Cup appearance here and there.
Yeah,
We get
man.
to see them.
Gradually just bring them in.
What about predictions for today? Because we've got about 10 minutes left till kickoff. So let's start with Shah. Prediction for today?
For me, I'm predicting a 3-0 Arsenal win. I feel confident that we're going to score. I think Gabriel Jesus is going to be on the score sheet today. And we know Aaron Ramsdale loves a clean sheet. We've got Saliba, solid at the back. So, yeah, 3-0 for me.
3-0, confident.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to say the same. 3-0, I feel like it's... we have to go into these games now feeling like we're going to dominate. And last week, I was with you, we did the Crystal Palace game. The main qualms we had was the first 25 was good. The rest of the game wasn't so great. So I want to see a good dominating performance with that 3-0. I kind of want to see him put his stamp on the team now. So, yeah.
Yeah. Dexter?
I'm gonna go 2-0. I'd love to say 3, but I'm gonna say 2. Just I'm hoping for a steady performance. I just want to see 2 good halves, a goal each half, and you know hopefully Jesus gets that goal today.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you about scorers in a sec. I'm saying 3-1, and I do expect Jesus to get at least a goal today. I don't know, that's not too much to ask. Yeah, he might start saying I'm putting pressure on him.
Do you feel like it's important to get that goal early, or if he plays well and he doesn't and he contributes but doesn't get the goal, are you still okay?
No,
with
I'll
that?
still take that.
Yeah.
I'll still take that. The win is first and
Overarching.
foremost.
Yeah.
Get the win. Then comes the performance, and then comes who you want to get goals and who you want to be performing. But we've all gone for pretty comfortable wins.
Yeah.
Aside from Jesus, who do you think is the biggest threat for us, Dexter?
For us, do you know what? I want to say Odegaard. He last week he was okay, but I do want to see him kind of getting on the ball and trying to dictate what's going on. So I'm going to say him. Obviously, we know what Saka can do. We know what Martinelli can do, but I think I want to see Odegaard having a proper game today against good opposition, where he's just pulling strings and everything's kind of going through him, and he's our captain. He's got to step up.
Lee?
That's a tough one, because in truth we've got threats from everywhere. We've got fullbacks that can score goals. We've got our centre backs from corners that can score goals. So I feel the biggest threat, it literally can come from anywhere, but who I want to see be the biggest threat is Martinelli. I want him to get another goal. Last week, first 5 minutes, unfortunately he missed a great chance for us, and he then eventually scored. I just want him to continue to score, to get that confidence. He needs to be another one to get us the goal. So I think Martinelli could be a big impact for us today, attacking those kind of the fullbacks and getting those runs in the back.
Yeah, I think behind the Jesus goal, I'd love nothing more than a Martinelli goal.
Yeah.
Because this is his season now to kick on like Saka did last season. So I agree with you. Hopefully he has a good one. Shaw?
Do you know, I'm still buzzing from Saliba's performance.
Yeah.
He was my man of the match last week. I just think he was absolutely outstanding. So I'm going to say he'll be a big threat today. So I think Leicester's going to find it pretty difficult to get past him.
It'd be nice for him to lock up Vardy as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Vardy loves a goal against us, man. So
then hopefully there's no parties for Vardy today.
Last year we won both home and away fixtures 2-0.
Yeah, first time in a minute.
Yeah, first time in a little while. Maybe the first time we've done that since they won the league.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we've done it that season.
Was it 2015?
Yeah.
What?
15,
That might be the
16.
last time
Wow.
yeah, we got the
Well,
double.
the double over a team, it's been rare over the last
Wow.
5-6 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any team, let alone Leicester. So
Fair dues.
yeah, we're looking at the fans coming in. Not long left. Not long left to kick off. Let me see what some of the
The
chat are
Leicester
saying.
fans look a bit worried.
Yeah, it's a hot day.
It's
The
hot.
day,
It's
yeah,
like
it's hot,
33 degrees out there.
Anyone who's not in London, you don't know. It's mad hot, man. It's mad hot.
Yeah, it actually is.
Well,
There's aircon in the office at this
Yeah,
moment,
it
so
is.
we're good here. Before people are wondering why everyone's in shorts and I've got
Yeah,
Yeah.
Got the legs out. Got the legs out today.
Kitted out for winter.
KD says, I see a lot of people forgetting Gabriel, best player in 2021 for us. Are we forgetting about Gabriel?
What, Gabriel, what, the centre back?
Centre-back.
Definitely not. I think he pairs up really well with Saliba.
Yeah, no, proper. And he even said they both speak French, which helps as well. Obviously, Ben White speaking English, the communication's a little bit harder, isn't
I
it?
forgot Ben White's
So,
playing out.
Well, I want to ask you guys a question. Zinchenko's in the lineup, but Dexter, if they're both fit, Tierney or
I
Zinchenko?
hate this question, man. I'm gonna say Tierney. I'm gonna say Tierney. Just what he brings to the team in terms of just like his passion. Do you know what I mean? And I think he, in saying that, Zinchenko, he's a fan. He's an Arsenal fan as well. So, it's not like he's not gonna play for the shirt. Leave it all out there for the shirt. But I like Tierney.
Yeah,
I like
I'm going to double up on that question in a sec, but before I do, Lee?
Horses for courses, but I'm going to say Tierney overall. I think he is a better fullback, and we go back to the specialist thing. He's a good fullback. He's a very good fullback, and obviously there was this rumours of 70 million.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to think about.
Shah?
Can I say 45 minutes each?
No, you can't.
Do you know, obviously I love Tierney, but I want to see a bit more of Zinchenko. So if Tierney's fit, then I will keep Zinchenko there, but I do love Tierney.
Alright, so let me go back to Lee and Dexter. Dexter, so you've picked Tierney for left back, Zinchenko or Xhaka in the number 8 position.
I'm just gonna say Xhaka.
So the haters don't jump on your back.
I'm gonna say Xhaka. I know, but do you know what? I haven't seen enough of Zinchenko playing there. I've seen Xhaka playing there. Do you know what I mean? And Xhaka on a good day is decent.
Nah, man,
You know what I mean?
Zinchenko, man. It has to be Zinchenko. It has to be in that 8 role for me.
Yeah? Well, it's
I'll keep
Charles
Xhaka,
picks,
yeah.
Charles picks Zinchenko at left back, so that pretty much does it for that
What
one.
about you for the boat, like Tierney?
Tierney left back.
And then
And then for 8, you know my thoughts on that position.
I don't even know why.
There's no point.
But look, you have to answer for the new fans, man.
Well, I'm like Dexter with Zinchenko. I haven't seen much of him.
Yeah.
To be honest, anything of him, man. I don't watch Ukraine like that, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in that midfield position. I know people say he performs well in that position and so on, but international football is very different to league football and club football. So
My only thing I was thinking is, why would Zinchenko come to be another backup at Arsenal when he could have done the same thing?
that's why I'm asking the question.
That's the only thing I don't get is why would he come from a club that is going to probably win pretty much everything this season or near enough to a team that's on the verge of starting to learn how to challenge or trying to get better. I just don't get that, but whatever. Like, I'm happy he's here, man. I'm very happy.
Maybe it does come down to money as well.
Yeah, fair maybe.
Money.
Apparently he was on 20k at Man City.
Yeah, he probably on quite a little when you consider.
And let's not forget he's a fan. We've seen him wearing the top. That could have.
And he was a fan through He was a fan through
Through
a
the tough
long
times,
period.
yeah,
I can't even lie. To see the shirts he was wearing, it didn't remind me of great
Yeah.
times. It didn't remind me of great times. There ain't no audio issues, is there? No, we're all good people. I see a couple of people saying Turkish audio issue, but the others are all right. Maybe it's an issue on your side, my guy. Let me know if there is any problems, people. But we are 2 minutes away from kickoff.
Come on, boys.
Arsenal players
Come on.
there.
Come on. We just got to start strong, man, like we did last week.
Is there any nerves? Because I'm not nervous about it.
Neither am I. I'm excited.
No nerves.
I'm not nervous. You know why I'm actually feeling more confident is Saliba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the reason why I feel Saliba. You know what? I'll feel even better if Nketiah was on the pitch, for my boy Laurie. My boy
No, do you know what?
I'm happy
Saliba
for
does
Nketiah,
bring that.
man.
He
I like
brings
it.
a confidence to the back line that we haven't had in a while.
And he's there to clear up
Solid,
as well.
bro. Yeah.
What if you just mentioned Nketiah? Who would you take off then for Nketiah? If it was like on the starting.
If from this starting lineup.
Yeah, who would he start over?
Not even on a personal thing, because I actually like him and I'm glad he's club captain. But if I had to change somebody, it would be Ødegaard, only because everyone else I feel like is a guaranteed you're playing 90 minutes. I feel like Nketiah can play further forward, and Jesus can do the linking between the defence and between the midfield and
That's why I feel like Ødegaard has to have a good game.
But listen, he didn't have the best game. He didn't have a poor game. People are definitely going over the top of it because
he just needs to shoot.
Yeah, he just needs to shoot.
They
got those points, those 2 chances where he could have shot in their mind, but he didn't have a bad game at all. People
as
are
a baller, you're near the.
Yeah.
You're near the goal, and your first thing is I can't.
He's got that Ozil thing about him where he's just looking for that one more pass.
He didn't have a bad game.
But even Ozil in that position, he would have probably shot.
Yeah.
But Ødegaard needs to release a bit more. Couple super chat. Jamie said, "Man said he's a wing back so confidently." Must be talking about you and Dewsbury Hall.
No, I didn't. I said he's playing wing. I said he's playing on the wing. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said he might be playing wing back in this game, but he's a winger. Yeah. That's what I said. No.
Austin says 2-1 to Arsenal. Vardy just loves playing us. Well,
Yeah, he loves a goal against
yeah.
us.
On one hand, you can say that, but on the other hand, last season,
We got Saliba.
2-2 wins. Alderus says chat is trolling. The audio is fine. Love for the love. See Saliba there on the screen.
Saying a prayer.
Come on, Arsenal, man. Let's start strong, man. Let's
They're
start
singing
strong.
North London forever.
They're singing it.
I got a feeling we might get a nice early go as well.
Big for Saliba, man. His first
I know.
league game is like we've been waiting for this, man.
Yeah.
We've been waiting.
Another man of
the match in his first game away to Palace. I can't lie. I'll take another man of the match for Saliba today as well.
Yeah, like
Saliba's as important an addition as Jesus is to the starting.
I think what is giving me a little bit more confidence as well, going back to what you were saying, is they conceded 2 goals last week at home to a team that is way inferior to them and us. So if they can score 2, we should be getting at least 2, in theory. So let's hope.
And it does look like they've set up to nullify our threats, and it's not often the better teams in the league have done that over the years. I have mentioned that. I forgot where I mentioned on Forever Arsenal that teams now have to worry about our threats.
Yeah, exactly. Things are changing, man.
Yeah.
And how many we got? As I said, I say it again. We've got Gabriel, Saliba,
It's dangerous.
Zinchenko. We got the long shots from Partey now. I know he doesn't score many, but that's another threat. Saka, Martinelli, so Jesus as well. So
Yeah, Saka down the right there straight away. Cleared.
come on, boys.
Let's go.
Come on, team.
Let's go.
3-0 win today.
Did you not catch the all or nothing?
Yeah,
Episode
all up to date
Yeah,
today.
Up to date.
I'm actually excited by it. It's nice to get an insight into what happens.
Yeah.
behind
You know what,
closed
Turk? I
doors.
wanted to ask you a question about that. Because I know you're not Arteta's biggest fan, but watching the shows, how do you feel about him now? Do you feel like some of the stuff that you may have thought that I know people think he's not strict or he's too harsh or so whatever they think? How do you feel about him now?
You see what I do with Arteta? People automatically assume I'm not his biggest fan because during emotional periods when Arsenal are losing games, I've had enough. But that's linked to emotion. I've always said he speaks well.
Yeah, fair.
I've always credited him for the turnaround in staff, personnel, playing the players. So I'm not his biggest fan, but I'm not his biggest
Yeah, that's what I
hater
mean.
either.
You know what I mean. Yeah.
But the documentary paints him in a good light. And I don't mean that in a PR way. I mean, I want to see a bit more passion and aggression from him. And at half-time against Everton, we saw that. At full-time against Nottingham Forest, we saw that. Equally, full-time against Man City, where we was unlucky not to take something from the game. I think he played that well as well. It wasn't a case of going in and bollocking them. But, so far, I've agreed with 9 out of 10 of his team talks that I've seen.
Yeah.
And probably the one that I don't is the "you'll never walk alone" nonsense that was going on. But aside from that, that's what I want to see.
You know what? It's been good to see like the passion from him. He cares. Do you know what I'm saying? It's actually been good to see that. And some of his methods are a little bit.
Yeah.
They're
But that's
a little
the
bit funny, you know what I'm
inexperience. That's
saying?
what
But
that will bring.
he is still learning. I think it was interesting when he was like making his decision on Abba. and he stuck to it, even though we could see that Edu wasn't even, he wasn't really too fond of it. But it's nice to see somebody making a decision, a strict decision, sticking to it, and he's trying to change the culture of the club.
And that was a really bold decision
that was
for him
that
to
was
make as
that
well.
was huge. That was huge.
Aubameyang played, big major role in the club. So
Yeah, he did. But at the same time, I think many of us agree with how he handled that situation, but we don't agree with the lack of reinforcements off the back of the
That
sale.
was the only thing.
That's the biggest problem of it all. But I think the documentary highlights we were so focused on getting him out. I don't think no one kept an eye on what we're bringing in terms of a replacement. And when we don't make top 4, I'm sorry, but it did cost us. Yeah. I know the documentary paints it in a hero type of light, but we all know how the season ended. We all know goals was a problem. So yeah, I think it wasn't the best move. Just letting it. Oh, what's going on here?
Come on.
oh no.
That's what we.
Oh my God. Oh, well done, Ramsdale.
What a save.
Who gave the ball away? Yeah, who gave the ball away? He's still in the second game of the 22-23 season, giving the ball away. To be honest, they should have scored there.
Yeah.
That's poor.
But people forget about that and say he's had a good game.
Come on. Come on.
He's in.
Go on!
Go on!
You got to release it earlier.
God. Who was that?
Keep it
Saka?
going.
Come on, yeah, that was poor. I don't know what he was doing.
But that's not. It's not. How many times have we seen my man?
over the years,
Because his lack of mobility, he just loses the ball in key
He's
positions.
just like, sometimes he's just a bit brain dead. He just needs to get with it.
For me, he's got to think like, the great players. They know what's happening just before the ball comes
And
to
look
them.
over their shoulder.
Yeah.
more
Yeah,
aware
it's like
of.
Do you know
being
what though?
aware of
Like,
everything that's
this kind
happening
of
on the
game is a
pitch.
weird one because everybody's expecting Arsenal to win. Leicester are expecting Arsenal to win, like surely. And I don't know if it's going to be too much pressure because right now it's been a lot of Leicester. So what we saw from last week, Crystal Palace, obviously we played well for the first 25 minutes. Here, we haven't started too well. And is it because of the weight of the expectation? Can these players handle that?
Get it out.
Super chat just coming 30 seconds ago saying your clock is behind. Over 5 minutes have been played. We've just touched 5 minutes
we're
here,
5 minutes
people.
now.
Just so you guys know, back at home watching. 6,000 in the chat as well. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and get your thoughts, comments in throughout the game. I'll touch in here and there on the chat. We're live on Twitch as well, people. I haven't got the Twitch comments on hand, but if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to our Twitch. Follow us on Twitch because we've got a lot of good content coming out on there. FIFA tournaments, FIFA leagues and so on, including a lot of the members of AFTV and more. So make sure you guys show some love to the Twitch as well, people.
Good at FIFA.
I retired the goal.
I watched the little game the other day, but that was peak.
Success or lose?
I watched 2 people in this room playing the other day, bro.
I'm glad you're looking at that one over there.
No, that's why I'm not saying no name. I'm not saying mine.
He's my meat, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure. But listen, man, I'm just hoping for a good win this game, man. I need a nice 3-0 win, like we need it.
It's a bit heavy pass there.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 6 minutes gone. Well, coming up to 7 minutes actually.
Madison.
Oh, that is a ball.
Do you know what? Leicester started much stronger than I expected them to.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, can you get onto that, Saka?
That was a
no.
Is that ours? Yep. Corner.
Come on.
Gotta hurry it up.
Oh, foul.
There's that new ball system in play with the.
Go on. It's too tight there.
Obviously, as well, the good thing is we do have good subs as well, so we can actually.
Yeah. What do you lot think about like when Arteta made his subs last week? Do you think it was too late?
For me, it was late, but at the same time, we didn't. I didn't look at the bench and want anything in particular on.
Yeah.
Eddie and T&E was the outstanding options,
Yeah.
and yes, they both come on and played a part in the goal. So
Because that has been a thing. I mean, like, one of my things with Arteta, I just think sometimes the subs, like, he could just make them a little bit.
yeah, I
a
mean
little
5
bit
subs
earlier.
now.
Yeah, last season it did feel
You've
like
got
it
that
did
extra
take
Yeah,
a
it
security.
was
while.
getting a bit frustrating at times, but
Especially when some things could have been prevented, when it's like, all right,
That's
we need
the
to make
thing.
a sub now.
That's the
Then he
thing.
doesn't make the sub, then we end up getting a yellow. Or
yeah.
conceding, or you can see someone's like limping and needs to come off, but it's like, yeah, it takes forever.
It's very crowded at the back for them as well. Like, we've got to move the ball a bit quicker than what we're doing.
Yeah, I think we've settled down now.
Yeah, we have.
They was pressing well in the first.
But this game is going to be key for someone like Odegaard to kind of
create. He's got to unlock. He's got to unlock that defence.
I think there's been a couple of gaps already that we should have exploited, but just an overhit pass or Jesus not seeing it. Zinchenko always comes into here
I was
anyway.
going to say that. Have you noticed that with Zinchenko? He's
lovely.
He likes to take up them positions inside.
Yeah, he naturally floats into the 8.
Come on.
Is that throw in?
Yeah.
Cool. And that's when Xhaka kind of drops into the left wing back position.
Yeah.
But that's what's mad to me though. If Xhaka's our starting 8, why is he dropping into left wing back? And then it's just, this is why I ask about specialists. Now, I guess Tielemans playing in the 8 with Tierney left back makes more sense because Tierney likes to go down the line.
What foot is Tielemans? Is he lefty?
Right.
He's right footed.
Slapped it, yeah.
Okay.
Top bins every week. That's what he loves doing. But this, you see, like here, this is a great opportunity for us because we have so many good attacking set pieces, and we have so many good attacking players in the box. We've got defenders, we've got tall players, we've got players that can shoot from the edge of the box, like your Sakas.
You might need to just play Odegaard there. No, sorry, that's Zinchenko.
Zinchenko, on the edge.
Yeah. Or Zinchenko runs over it for Saka.
Yeah.
Oh!
Unlucky.
Wow. That was a great ball.
There.
That was great delivery.
Ooh.
Hit the corner of the bar.
You know, Jesus is all right in the air, you know.
Yeah, he's hungry.
He's all right.
We saw even last week that chance he created for by himself for, I think it was Saka, where he chased the ball down.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a nuisance.
Oh God!
This was safe from
Well done, Ramsdale.
The guy's there like it's a
What
park
was
on a
Xhaka
Sunday.
doing?
Yeah, that is for fun, isn't it?
Give a little drop of the shoulder. Leicester just outside our box. Definitely going to be on our toes though, because Leicester seem on it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're no pushovers, man. That's what their starting 11 gives anybody a good game.
Yeah.
On their day,
On their day, but I feel like with our starting 11, we now need to just impose ourselves on the league. Like last week, we all spoke about, you know, putting a marker down, and then obviously we had a little bit of a poor performance from the 35th minute, and then it was just about the result. So we can't just keep going game in, game out with okay-ish performances.
They're getting a bit of success down Zinchenko's side at the moment.
What are you saying, Bruno Journey?
No, obviously it's the way he's being asked to play, to come in a lot, and there's going to be space on that side. So.
And that's the way they're attacking as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's smart tactically from Rodgers. That's a ball. That's a ball. Yeah, well done. Well done. Ben White with the tackle, throw in for Leicester, I believe.
I can't lie, I'm feeling a bit nervous now.
Yeah, I wasn't hoping that I was going to start like this. Especially after the way that we started at Palace, I was hoping to see a bit more of that. But
Ramsdale had to get there, I'll be honest.
I think for us, the main man's been Ramsdale. Look how many saves he's made already.
That's
saying a lot.
Gabriel coming out the back.
Yeah, we just... Come on, mate. Pass the ball.
He needs the options.
Come on, man. Come on. That's poor.
People running away from him.
All the way back.
Ramsdale, be easy, my guy.
I know we're trying to work out what we've got to do, but...
Come on.
Nice.
That's it, Martinelli. Nice.
Settle now.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, nice touch.
Odegaard forward, my guy. The guy's in front of you, man.
Well.
Come on.
Man. Just settle. They need to settle now.
Come on, Partey. You got to impose yourself, man. You know, you got to be that dominating centre mid that we all want to see.
Elamino says Martinelli doing really well right now. Good hold-up play.
Oh, good.
That's
Good
better.
interception there.
A messy first 10 minutes we got. First nearly 15.
Man on.
Just touched 13 minutes, people. Scrappy opening, but Leicester have had the best chances for sure.
Just need to settle.
Need to ride this wave because Leicester are pressing well.
Do you think if we do get an opening goal, that will settle everything?
yeah.
Yeah, we need.
Because then Leicester have to open up more and then there's more
Yeah.
spaces for us to... The worst thing for us is starting a game and a team 10 men behind the ball.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
There we
Nice.
go. What was that too?
Bit
No
wayward.
one. To the ref.
Who was that?
Xhaka.
That was your boy.
Turkish has laughed
He
as
passed
well.
it and then blamed everyone else. He said, look, no one's there, bro.
I was just about to say that on All or Nothing when he was trying to blame Saka for the red
Oh,
card.
yeah. That was
Oh yeah.
My man said, oh, if I didn't get the red, they would have scored. Yeah. Is he all right?
Keep it going.
It's a foul. It was a foul.
So Leicester free kick in their own half.
Oh, come on, guys.
You got any expectations for like our fringe players, like our Pepe's this season?
I'm done with Pepe, you know.
You done?
I'm done with him, man. Once I'm done with someone, I'm done. There's no returning for me.
Boy, Xhaka, boy, he ain't got no chance then, bruv.
Yeah, but come on. Man.
Nah, I'm joking.
No, you're right. There ain't no chance.
What about if he scores the winning goal in the Champions League final?
Bro, let's get Champions League. first.
Let's get into the Champions League.
Answer that question.
I was just asking.
That was a nice little flick. I'll give him that.
Winning goal against Spurs.
Yeah, that's calm. Torreira scored a goal against us. It was
The
nice.
winning goal, though. Winning goal.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you very much. But
Hat trick.
Hat trick, bro. Hey, that's asking a lot, boy. Come on, take him on.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's a yellow.
that's a yellow, ref. That's a yellow, ref.
Yes.
Come
Gotta
on.
be a yellow. Thank you.
Come on.
He's having him up though.
Got done. Got done.
Had him up earlier.
That's it. We need
You
more.
calm it down, Fofana. Look at you, my guy.
Grabbing
I'm
him.
telling him to
Two
calm down.
hands
You
as well,
need to
you
calm
know.
it down.
Well done.
I moved you 3 times.
That's great play.
I love in the All or Nothing, and they was saying that he trains like it's his last day.
Yeah.
Like he's
So Martinelli, yeah.
You just
No,
know he's
he's
hungry,
special,
man.
He's a special.
Yeah.
And that's what we want from
He's
all our players. That at the end of the day, if we've got a winning mentality, that's what we need to stay focused on. Training and doing all the right things.
He's a special
consistently.
player, man. For real, he is.
He just seems so humble as well.
Yeah. Go on. Good ball.
Nice.
Good goal.
Oh,
Unlucky. Who was that, Gabriel?
Yeah,
Gabriel.
Unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Must
But
be a
again,
corner.
this is what I'm saying. The attacking set pieces.
Looking better.
Is
It's
that
looking
is
real
that Martinelli
good.
Yeah, played it in.
Yeah. That's what I want to see from him this season. Just taking a bit more responsibility as well, because he's got the ability, he's got the potential.
Nah, he just needs more goals, man. That he just needs more goals.
Who's that, Gabriel? Martinelli?
Yeah. Like that's
I
literally
agree.
all he needs, and he's just going to be taking himself to that
Confidence,
next level.
yeah.
I think it will come though. I think it will come this season as well.
Who else we got playing at 3 o'clock? I forgot
Man
to-
City, Bournemouth, Wolves against Fulham. I know those 2 games.
No goals in any game so far.
Wow, Man City ain't scored.
No.
Oh wow.
Man City are in a bit of a transition with their attack
Hey, listen,
and
I
their transition. though.
was about to triple captain Haaland, bro.
It's too risky.
Oh mate, Haaland's looking like.
It's looking dangerous, man.
I know.
But they always beat
It's long,
Bournemouth.
it's very
His
long.
pace as well, mate.
Yeah.
I was thinking he's going to get like 3 or 4 goals today.
Yeah, people are expecting a big scoreline in that game.
Oh, lovely. Come on.
We still ain't even really got control of,
No, we
of the
haven't.
game, man. Come on.
Back to the keeper.
Look at these two. What's going on? I haven't seen Vardy in the game yet either.
Yeah,
but
nah,
all he needs is
he
one
won
moment.
one
He
minute,
almost
bro.
had a
One
chance.
chance.
All he needs. There was what?
Take
I
him
think
on,
2
man.
seasons
Take him
ago.
on.
Was it the COVID season? We kept him quiet all game.
And then
He scored and
it
he
was
scored.
last
Yeah,
season
yeah.
as well. wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, we beat them. Yeah,
That's it.
that was the game
Man,
when we
you could have
lost.
done that a bit quicker.
Oh, lovely Martinelli.
That's it. That's
Oh,
it. That's
ref,
it.
ref,
That's
ref.
cool.
Need to see more of that, man. Just giving problems down that left.
So far, 1 shot apiece, Arsenal and Leicester. Leicester getting the only one on target. 7 tackles to Leicester, Arsenal, none so far. Possession 56%, Arsenal, 44 Leicester. First 18 minutes of the game. Arteta there.
Come on,
talking to his
Gunners.
staff.
Have you guys noticed Arteta sitting down?
Just
Normally he's
about
up
to
and
say
down.
that he's normally going mad, isn't it?
Sorry, Lee.
I think slowly but surely, when you have a team long enough,
And you've
don't
trained
need to
them,
be
Trust them,
much.
man.
Set 'em
You
up.
have to.
You've got to let them go out there and
he's
fly.
I want to see
Do
you
what
get
he
up
needs to
here
do.
and there, but you should be comfortable and knowing
It's not a
that.
bad ball.
Yeah, it was.
Come on.
Yeah, close him in there. That's actually nice.
That's
Don't
way
let
too
them play-
easy
don't
to
let
get
them
out
play you
though.
like
That is way too easy. Come on, boys, man. Yes.
That's it.
Saliba.
Well
Go
played.
on.
Where's that outlet?
Go on, inside, inside.
There you go.
Where's the movement?
Nice.
Where's the movement?
Double up that side.
Oh,
Go
lovely.
on, look at that!
Go on, go on, go on.
Oh!
Composure,
Who was that that
composure.
just took the other shot? Was that Zinchenko? Oh, Xhaka.
Unlucky. Good build up. That's better, man.
Why are you laughing? Why are you not laughing?
What a pass. That
No,
was,
what is the
man.
That was a
joke?
good bit of play.
Well, you should be getting that on target.
What a
Oh, it
pass,
was. That
though.
was Zinchenko.
Jack at the
Is it?
post.
Oh,
But you know what though?
Xhaka,
Like
yeah.
this is the kind of keeper where you want to
That
start
lovely.
taking shots. Test him out.
Test him out, yeah.
See how he is. I always say, Arteta, every match, tell your team you want 3 shots in 5 minutes. Test the keeper out.
Man's done elaborate stories before the game, but he ain't doing that. He's doing something. Back when I was.
Yeah.
Offside. He's off. He's off.
Man City have just scored.
Is it my? Is it?
Haaland.
Is it Haaland?
Gundogan scored Haaland assist.
Oh yeah, fair.
Haaland assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him.
Probably a
in.
header down or a little flick round the corner or something like that. But yeah, that's the only goal in the 3 p.m.
I kinda
kickoff
want-
so far.
I do want Man City to lose.
Take him on. Take him on. He's already on a yellow. Take him. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let
nice.
him chill all over
Oh,
Martinelli,
ref, his
bro.
hands were on him though. You got to talk to him for
Madness,
that.
bro. Get back, party. By Saliba. Be careful.
Stand him.
Be careful.
Saliba's got him, man.
Engage him.
Oh, that's a
Oh
ball.
my god.
Hey!
That was a ball.
Stand him.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh,
Well
nice.
done.
That's it.
Well done. Bring it out.
Yellow. Referee, come on. They're just going to keep doing this.
That definitely should have been a yellow as well.
100%.
Two hands on him.
No, I think this was a straight yellow. He knew what he was
that
doing.
is a yellow. Tipped him from the back.
They're keeping bodies behind though, Leicester. That's one thing. That first few minutes when we had some space in between, it's not been there.
I feel like we definitely need to have a big one from Saka as well, man.
What a big
Yeah.
performance.
Big
or-
performance, yeah. Like last week, I know he had 3 man on him all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
They know about him now.
They know what. Listen,
Yeah,
but
they know about him
what
now.
makes you a world class player? What makes
How you
Salah the
handle
player
that,
that he
innit?
is? He figures out a way. Look at the goal he scored against Man City. I know he doesn't score that all the time, but man chopped like 4 man Cancelo, bang,
Yeah.
top bins.
I'll take it as a compliment when they're all doubling and tripling up over Saka.
Coming up to 22 minutes. Who's that? Partey ball over the top.
Hold it up.
Jesus running onto it.
Oh, Jesus. That's it, nice down, that's it.
Oh,
There you go.
Nice,
There we
nice.
Oh.
Lovely.
come on.
Just hold it up.
I get it in there. Who's that? My God.
That was mad. What a
That
goal.
was a finish.
Nah.
Bruv, that's how you get your first goal, you know. That was mad.
That was a finish.
Nah.
Down,
That was
mate.
quality.
Wow.
Bro,
What a
Gabriel
goal.
Jesus.
Yes.
bro.
Yes,
In
man.
a tight space,
Yes.
he found that
Oh
finish.
my God.
I thought he was going to
Nah.
pass
That
it.
was cheeky, man.
Nah.
Even this here was nice.
Martinelli, you've been on
Great
it as
hold
well.
up play.
Xhaka assist.
No, that no.
Oh my God! I thought he was gonna pass that.
Nah.
Jesus.
That is a beautiful finish.
Love the keeper.
Wow!
Last week, he could have got goal of the month last week.
He could have got
Remember that
goal of the
he
season
almost
last week.
scored.
That
Oh
was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. When
And now look,
Martinelli,
yeah, and then he passed it on.
Hey, that was a
That
No.
was mental.
Aye, you know what? And Ketia, you might be holding that bench, my boy.
What you mean, Matt?
You might be holding that bench for a long time. Laurie might be sad. Bang!
Wow.
Nah, that's a great goal.
Crazy.
Water break now as well, just in time.
Cooling the players down as well.
But do you know what
Those
though?
banners.
You know what I think is not helping is because we don't have those attacking fullbacks with Tierney and Tomiyasu. That does nullify the attack because we know the wing backs or the fullbacks for us they're quite important.
100%.
Martinelli
Wow,
played a big
what
part
a
in that goal as
goal.
well, man.
Mate,
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
unreal.
Wow.
Even the run alone
Yeah,
to take
yeah, that
defenders
was
away.
crazy though.
What?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, let's not get started with the flip flap outside. Yeah.
But we haven't had that in a
We
while.
haven't.
You know, just a player that's got that little bit of magic.
You know what?
Yeah.
Robbie and Judges called it. He does give me that Alexis Sanchez
yeah, I know
vibe.
what
He
you
does.
mean. I know what you mean.
You know, and big up Robbie because he said it before anyone I heard anyway say it. But he does give me that vibe of like just something different.
Yeah, I know
He's
what
just
you mean.
different.
What
Hey, assist by Xhaka, you know.
Yeah, I said that.
Woo!
What a goal.
Sign him up to a new contract.
That was a finish. Hey, that was a
mad.
finish.
Different level.
You know the culture behind that finish.
It's different, you know.
It's different.
It is different. Freaking, it does. I'm at the tape.
Getting excited there, Lee.
Hey, so. Go in the screen, man.
The chat's going mad as well.
Let me not divulge.
Austin
man.
says, what a goal. Everyone's saying what a goal to me. Someone said it looked
Crazy.
impossible to finish.
Innit? I didn't even think
wasn't
he was gonna
expecting
try
a
and
goal
take it.
from that
I
situation.
thought he was
Yeah,
going to
that
pass
was mad.
it. Because he had a couple options there to pass it to.
Ash says, secure Jesus for 45 million. Deep it.
Yeah, true.
Long may this continue, man.
Get Edu smiling, man.
He's happy.
Big things.
What's he whispering to Tielemans? Sure you don't want to come, bro?
You see what's happening over here.
But I know obviously it's Arsenal, but what have you guys made of Tielemans so far?
He's pressed well, but
Yeah.
apart from
Yeah,
that,
that's about it.
I haven't seen much
Nothing
else.
really stood out massively for me.
cool.
Yeah,
so-
he ain't done nothing amazing, but Leicester ain't been too bad. But hopefully now, we spoke about it before, innit? Hopefully now this goal kind of settles the team down and
we
we start.
needed this
Yeah, well, I
early.
do think we
Pick
needed
them
that.
off now, really.
Yeah, we can exactly that. We can use our
settle down
IQ.
now, yeah.
We don't have to go gun ho. That's what I think. Last couple of seasons, we'll be pressing for that third, fourth when we don't really need to do it because then we concede silly goals. Even obviously we watched All or Nothing. Maybe some of the people that didn't watch it. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but the Brentford thing, we knew that we wanted to have a good performance.
Yeah.
What did we do? We're 2-0 up. We concede a goal in the last minute, and it feels like a loss for them. Because they weren't happy because of the performance. And I remember that game. It was a poor game.
Start game strong, end game strong.
Yeah.
Be consistent throughout, mate.
Hopefully the whole chat's good though, man. Hopefully everyone's happy with
Everyone
that.
is
Yeah,
happy.
I'm still not even
Yeah.
over that goal,
Someone
man.
said we might win the treble, so they're...
Whoa.
they're
Belgium, man, get off the internet, man. Hey, Belgium, get off the internet.
Belgium.
Last week, man, telling me we're going to win the league and everything. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
no,
been
Belgium,
saying that
bro.
from pre-season.
Look, listen,
Well, he's got 10 grand on the...
Win the
set
league.
bet. Yeah, if he wins, then
No.
Alex AGT owes him 10 racks, baby.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. I was like, what? I thought you were trying to say he put 10 grand on.
Oh, no.
Partey, man.
No.
No, because he said, we're going to win the league this season. No, we're going to win the league. And then Alex was like, mate, if you win the league, I'll give you £10,000.
But, Charlene, where do you think we're going to finish this season?
I think this season we'll finish third place.
Third, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Dex? What are you saying?
I think fourth, man. I still think that there's, Chelsea. We haven't seen what Chelsea are going to do yet. and I can't say that we're going to finish third without seeing the rest of their window.
I really asked Turkish.
What did Turkish say?
4th or 5th, but it depends on Chelsea.
Yeah,
like
man.
next 3
Chelsea
weeks. Really.
they got a big say in this, man.
But you know what, everyone keeps saying this though. I know that's true, but we do have.
Come on.
We can get more players. It's not like it's
yeah,
just for
yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
to get.
Yeah,
come on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see what we do.
We can, but I think the quality of player that they can still.
Yeah, we're not getting De Jong, basically.
Do you know what I mean?
But do you not think that they're doing a little bit of the Harlem Globetrotters thing, whereas we're getting players that really suit our
No,
system?
yeah, that's what it comes down to. If it clicks, but if it does
Exactly.
click, then it's a major click.
It is a major
Chelsea
click.
have always done that though. They've just
bring
in the
but
names.
you know what? And again, I'm not trying to downplay Chelsea like that. But what I am saying is, it's more that was before, and now we're in a new regime. So we don't know what this whole new buying looks like under, because it's only it's the Todd Bowley guy buying their players, isn't it? It's not was her name? I think is her name Marina.
Nah, she's gone, I think.
She's gone. So that's, do you see what I'm saying? So we just don't know what it's going to look like. It could be amazing.
What we do know,
wow.
what we do
Thomas
know is that their new
Partey.
owners have high standards. Though.
Yeah,
I
clearly.
agree. Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
buying big players to finish outside the top 4, that's for sure. So,
No.
and if going into the summer transfer window, we said to ourselves, Chelsea will buy Sterling, they'll buy De Jong, and they'll buy Koulibaly.
Yeah.
And
We'd
Aubameyang
all be
possibly.
shitting ourselves. So,
Yeah.
you know, I know they've done it in a way that looks so messy, but if it clicks, then yeah, it's peak.
Yeah.
But Tuchel, I think,
The jury's out. For
yeah,
me.
the jury's out. For
Yeah.
I'm not that high on him, to be honest.
The jury. Chelsea fans should be going for league titles and this and that. I'm sorry.
They should be.
I know your board has had a lot of change in the last year, but essentially that impacted last season. Tuchel bought Lukaku. He's bought Sterling. Your attack needs to improve. You know, so for me, it's a
No Chelsea fan
season.
can say that when they signed Lukaku last season, they weren't thinking, we're challenging.
Yeah,
Like
100%,
no one can say that.
100%.
Where did you say you think we finished?
I'm not gonna lie. I said we'll finish third. You know.
Oh, third time.
Third, yeah.
And
Is
it's,
that third and win Europa?
Yeah, and you in Europa. And my thing is with the third thing, I just think Chelsea aren't going to do as well as I expect them to, and then I think it will just be a dogfight between us and Tottenham, and I'm just thinking we're going to pick them. That's my kind of reason, because I'm not putting Man United in no top 4 race for me. No.
Yeah, Man United. Are.
Amazing James says Martinelli's making Chelsea have a second thought on Fofana.
Nah, man, it's one game, man. They're not going to.
It's a good battle down that side.
Martinelli's had him though.
Yeah, he's handled him, mate.
Their scouting's done, man. You don't pick someone off of one player, innit? So one game, apologies.
Alexander B says Martinelli's cooking Fofana. Love to see it. Also loving rival. What happened there? You just missed that.
Almost
missed
intercepted. Almost.
Also loving rival fans no longer able to come here to banter.
Innit?
Like, long are the days of the dance floor from Lingard, boy. Long are those days.
Come on.
Referee, man.
Well, why did he start?
Half an hour in. Not too bad, though, man. Not too bad.
And we're 1-0
I'd still
up.
like to see a little bit more control of the game generally from us, but it's not been.
We're warming into it now.
Yeah.
City have just got a second as well. De Bruyne, Foden assist.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Come on, Haaland, man. I need some more goals. If you're going to win, get me the goals, man.
Good pressure. Stay on him.
That's it. Who is that pressing? Martinelli?
You say De Bruyne score? De Bruyne scored for them.
Scored, yeah, Shane here says saying Chelsea should challenge for the title with the money Arsenal spent in the last 3 years. Arsenal should be winning the title, but we're coming from very different places.
Yeah.
Give us time, man. It will
They're
come.
projected
Give
to
us
spend
some
close to
time.
300 million. We're projected to spend close to 450 million. So
But they've spent that on a squad that's near enough $1 billion anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
We're spending it on a squad that's finished, that no one wants to buy the players. That's what we've had to spend the money on.
Let's not forget as well, they just won a Champions League. They should have kicked on from
Yeah,
that.
100%. 100%.
They're talking about fine, that's
Well
quite,
done.
but they're doing it in one season. We done it over 3 seasons.
Come on, boys.
I wonder what the shots are for Arsenal now. Like, obviously, changed a bit.
Arsenal have taken 5 shots now. Leicester still the one on target, 1 apiece. Obviously, ours being the goal from Jesus. 2 tackles for Arsenal, 7 for Leicester, and possession 55 in Arsenal's favour, 45 to Leicester.
Not bad.
I ain't seen much of Saka, to be fair. Not
No.
much of Saka in the game. Like he's
I don't mind that because last season if we didn't see much of Saka, we'd be losing the game.
Problems.
it is true. But you know, sometimes you just want these players to start to impose themselves a little bit on the game, a little bit more. You know, like I've been critical of him. I know he's carried us, but I've still been critical of him in games.
Did he just get nominated for that?
Young
For
player.
that young Ballon d'Or award.
Yeah,
Which he deserves.
nice, Gabriel.
He does deserve it. Do you think he's got a chance of winning it though?
100%.
I do know. I ain't even seen the list though, but so.
Who else would be on there?
Come on.
Drive. Come on.
Drive.
Oh, nice. Quick free kick as well out wide.
Pass it back. Give and go. Give and go.
Whip it in. Someone on the end of that.
Unlucky. Unlucky. There's a good few players on that list. There isn't Haaland on the list.
Oh, is he?
For the young.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't he?
Oh,
Go and take a shot.
shoot!
Oh, he took too many touches.
Bro, what is going on with my man?
I'll see if I can find the list.
Let's move it quickly, boys.
Oh, the guard.
Nice.
Come on.
Oh, pass it!
Unlucky. Good football.
Come on. Martinelli's causing
Yeah.
all sorts of problems.
This is what I'm saying.
All sorts
We
of
have to
problems.
attack. We have to attack. These are the opportunities to
Nice.
create chances to score. We have such good attacking threat from corners.
Was that Zinchenko with that little scoop over? Yeah.
I see.
Corner.
Gabriel,
He's
Saliba.
on set pieces now as well.
Do you know what? I'd even say Jesus, to be fair. Come on.
Boys, come on.
Yes! Second goal!
Different
We
types
was
of
all
goals.
saying you'll get 2 goals
Different
today as
types of
well.
goals as well.
Come on, man.
Mate.
The versatility.
Yeah.
Come
Bro,
on.
look,
I said he was alright with his head.
everyone said 18 goals. He only needs 16 more,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
He only needs 16
No.
more, bro.
He might get a hat trick today.
Yo, we got a player on our
2-0
hands. Man.
already.
We got a player
That's
on our
a
hands.
great
man.
goal.
Proper
That's a
player.
great goal.
Beautiful.
You know what? He's just different.
He's there.
Right,
as
I'm
well.
actually
Like,
super excited for him
Come
this
on.
season.
Yo! Celebration!
Yeah.
Jeez!
Yeah.
You know what though? Like he makes it look too easy.
He's taking it in his stride.
Did you
man.
know? I think
He's
he makes it
taking in
look
his
too
stride.
easy.
Look at the movement. Right.
Nice.
No
Nice.
offside as
Just
well.
lurk around there. Just
Onside. Oh,
Beautiful.
great reactions, man.
Gabriel Jesus.
Quality.
Do you know what though? Do you know what this game does show me a little bit? And what you say in Turkish, if we don't have Jesus, I do feel a little bit
It's a
like
bit mad, yeah.
it's a bit sticky. It's
that first goal.
that first goal
just
was
inventive.
Yeah, like who can score that?
I do feel a little bit what you're saying more when I watch it.
Jesus is a big difference.
A
there.
massive difference.
Do you know what question
Huge
for you lot?
difference.
What do you lot think that this says for like the pool that Arsenal still have? Because when we didn't get top 4, I wasn't thinking that we would have even be able to bring in like that type of player, Jesus.
I think
So we
I think
still got
Arteta
that-
helped a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
bro, we have to give him the credit, bro. That's all him, bro.
Yeah, we've still
What,
got
Arteta?
that pool and,
Yeah,
and,
to
and
get
Arteta's.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that was all Arteta.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we know for sure he would have gone Chelsea over us if we didn't have Arteta.
Yeah,
For me.
100%.
Oh, unlucky.
come on.
Unlucky. 2-0 up, 37 minutes
2 goals
played.
from Gabriel Jesus.
Nice.
I was trying to find the Ballon d'Or list, but
Oh yeah.
How many shots Leicester had? Oh, lovely.
lovely.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
Yo, this spread is different.
Before half time, imagine.
Yo, this spreader is different, man.
the hold up play, the
It's different,
spin.
man.
Like,
Alright, Highlight, you got some competition out
It's
here, mate.
different, man.
Nah.
What is that?
Oh my god.
that turn, man.
turned him. Turned him.
Oh.
Yeah,
He took him for a and you know what? That's not mean. That's not dumb defending.
Who was it? Evans?
Evans.
Ain't he their captain?
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Mental.
Jesus.
Listen, he gives me them Alexis
Yeah.
Sanchez vibes, bro.
Zinchenko.
Hey, he got a sauce in.
Oh, that's Odegaard.
Nice first half, man. 2-0 up.
Yeah, that's what
In
he
there,
wants.
Oh,
He's
lovely.
done
Oliver.
him there.
Oh, lovely.
Go on, have a shot.
Shoot, man. Oh, come
Should've
on,
let that one
boys,
off,
man.
Yeah, he's confident now. He's
Oh,
confident
lovely.
now.
Who got back and got the tackle in then, did he?
Nah,
That was a tackle.
Wasn't that Fofana? Wasn't it Fofana?
was it?
You could be right, but I thought it was Fofana.
Oh,
Oh, Marte, I don't know who it was.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, lovely set.
Yeah.
Is that Saliba? Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Cool as you like.
You know what? I know it's money, but we ain't heard Vardy once.
No?
Yeah.
isn't it?
We ain't heard nothing.
In the beginning, I think he was almost.
The chat
in,
must
but-
be happy, bro.
Of course the chat's
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
The chat is definitely,
Arsenal
most
team.
definitely happy.
What's it all
Jesus
saying,
on fire,
Jesus?
Jesus again.
Oh,
That's Saliba.
oh,
Nice, Jesus. I
no,
wanted to
ref! This guy!
Does Jesus start for Brazil? Like, is he?
Currently, it's
Is he-
Richarlison.
No, it's in and out. It's in and out. They start. It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
All right, let me ask you a question because I was chatting to a couple of my Spurs mates. I know, I'm sorry for the chat.
Spurs
I've got
mates.
Spurs friends, I'm sorry. But we were talking about the ranking of like strikers. And obviously, I want you guys to get your opinion on it. I was saying like right now, we'll probably say Haaland and Kane in the top tier. The second top tier would say maybe Vardy, maybe still be in that tier, and then someone like Jesus. And they were saying, nah, like you have to put Richarlison in there. I'm like, no way is he in that same tier.
Richarlison doesn't play striker though. He plays left
Yeah,
wing.
He does play left wing, but like, he can play in the number 9 role.
Wait, he can, but he
But we
hasn't
don't-
done that
But
much
like
since
as a
forever.
forward, but we know that Jesus can play in the forward anywhere on across the forward line.
Well,
But
yeah.
do you feel like they're in the same kind of class and tier as a striker, or as a forward?
What I've seen from Jesus at Arsenal from pre-season up until the first 2 games, he's another level to
It's not even
Richarlison.
close. Yeah, yeah.
Another
But
level.
outside
Yeah,
looking in, I didn't think there was much between them
Okay, fair
before
enough,
the transfer
fair enough,
window.
fair
Do you get
enough.
what I'm saying? And then when people mentioned the Brazil stuff, I looked at Brazil. I think in qualification they started the same amount of games or
Yeah.
1 or 2 differential.
Right.
So there
Because
isn't.
I was chatting to like, obviously like Tobes, couple other people about, and they were like, he's a better quality, but in terms of the forward, they're in the same tier. I'm like, what are you talking about?
no.
No way.
Because I haven't seen Richarlison like as a striker perform.
Oh, lovely
Go
touch.
on.
Oh!
Oh, lucky.
Do you know what? But this is what we talk about him
Football
finishing.
again.
Yeah, no, he's different.
Oh, that football was beautiful.
We're ripping them apart.
Oh no, you know what? The stadium, they're getting a treat.
Yeah,
man.
Innit?
Yeah.
They're getting a treat, man.
First home game as well.
We're ripping them apart, man. Come on, man.
That's the list.
We did
Oh, you
say,
got the, thank you, man. I was still looking for that list. I'm struggling.
we did
all
say
that
though, once we
excitement
get that
from
first
Jesus.
goal,
Yeah, it opens
might
up.
be-
Yeah.
While the replay's going, this is the list for the Ballon d'Or Young Player 2022.
Oh,
Tried that little Henri open
Yeah,
side.
bottom
foot.
corner. Karim Adeyemi at
Adeyemi,
Dortmund,
yeah.
Bellingham at Dortmund, Camavinga, Real, Gavi, Barcelona, Gravenberch, Bayern Munich,
Oh my God.
Penalty?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was bait. It was
God.
bait. It was bait.
Straight.
That is so dumb.
You don't need to
Ramsey
come out
saved
to the
this.
corner of your box, Aaron, man. You don't need to do that.
I saw it straight.
Oh,
One ball, you know. Oh, come on.
Wait,
That's soft, man.
wait, let me see
It's
that
soft,
again.
but it's a penalty.
How? But it was
It's
going.
a pen.
Ramsdale's going to get the ball though.
where's the replay? Let me see this.
He's mid-air calling for it. Look, that's look.
I don't think that's a penalty.
That looks
That's
a pen
not a
still, man.
penalty.
It's not a penny.
He's going to get
You
the
look for
ball.
contact. They're going to give it. They're going to give
And
it.
then Ramsdale backs off a bit.
Cat, screenshot
That
this
is
for me
not
and
a
WhatsApp it to
penalty.
me. Just so I don't hold
That
the
looks a
phone.
pen. I'm not
No,
lying.
man.
I don't think that is.
I can't see that being. It looks a penalty,
That's
man.
not a penalty.
It's contact.
Yeah, but Vardy ran into him.
Yeah, I don't. And the contact was arm as well.
When it's slow, you see Vardy put his arm down like that.
Because it's us, they probably will give a penalty.
giving it.
What's he doing?
He's going,
Oh,
he's going to look.
VAR.
Because it's us, they'll give it.
Like, Nah, man, they're gonna.
I don't think that's a penalty.
It looks a penalty. It does look a penalty.
I don't think they will.
I hope it's not because stroke a half time as well.
One thing about Ramsdale, he gets bored and he needs to stop doing that. Just stay, be sensible, my guy.
Right before half time.
Like, you don't need to be there.
I don't think he's giving
Edge of
that.
your box.
I don't think
You
he's
can't
giving
even.
that.
Vardy.
You can't see.
Nah,
That's not
you
great.
can't give
I
that.
don't think he's giving that.
You can't give that because
they
there's
need
no
to show the angle
contact.
from
The
the
arm
back.
here comes and it's like Vardy pushes off
No, but
him.
for me,
He can't.
there's still
What's he
contact.
giving? He's giving it. Oh, and that's right. Well done, ref. I agree with you. No penalty.
So book him. If it's a dive, book him.
Book him in.
If it's a no, but if it's a, that's the rules.
Maybe it's
Anywhere else on the pitch,
Maybe,
Wait, hold
maybe
on.
he's not saying it's a dive. Maybe he's saying it's soft.
Look, he jumped.
He tried to get out of the way, man. Like
my thing was I thought it was a penalty because it was still contact. It looks contact.
in real time, it looked like it was, but when you slow it down,
Alright, let me get back to the young player Ballon d'Or 2022. So I said Adeyemi, Bellingham, Dortmund, Camavinga, Real, Gavi, Barcelona, Gravenberch currently at Bayern Munich, Mendes at PSG, Musiala at Bayern, Gvardiol at Leipzig, and Saka at Arsenal. Sorry, Florian Wirtz as well at Bayern Leverkusen. So there's a good few players there.
Camavinga though, you think Camavinga might?
Camavinga,
He might have a good chance.
Depends if they look at the Champions League run as well.
Yeah,
there was a couple.
Yeah, he
there
played
was
in a higher degree of football.
Bellingham.
I
And
still
he
say
won.
Saka.
And he look, we all love Saka,
Who
but
was it?
look,
Gavi?
Camavinga's won.
Gavi. Yeah, Camavinga's probably won that. I wouldn't go against Saka being top 3 for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No.
wouldn't go against
Gone.
Saka.
Oh, unlucky. Thought he was gonna.
Options.
Like, I want to see some shots from even the edge of the box,
Innit?
man.
That's what I want to tell
I
you.
think that's what we're
Tielemans,
always
man, that's
afraid of
Tielemans.
doing. Like, just take a shot.
Game-
And when we do, it's always Thomas Partey, and it just goes.
Game Fanatic says not a dive. Vardy initiated the contact. It's the correct call.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, Xhaka.
People are saying, "Wow, VAR got it right." It's a new season.
once,
First
innit?
time, innit? Fresh start from.
What's that? 4 minutes injury
4
time.
minutes.
Come on, boys. Just see out the half, man. See out the
nothing
half.
silly.
Get another goal.
Man City have gone 3-0 up. Foden with a De Bruyne assist.
Oh wow.
Yo, is De Bruyne in that conversation now for like GOAT Premier League midfielders?
Yeah, he's in the
And he
conversation.
always
He's
been
got
in
to be
the
there
too
now,
long,
innit?
man.
He's in the conversation.
Yeah, he's been dumping at that thing.
I'll put him in the attacking mids category
Yeah.
more than the.
Like
Yeah,
the box to box, like the Gerrards.
Yeah, 100%. The longevity, the winning,
What's he got? 4 Prems?
he's that guy, man. And he's instrumental in
pass the
everyone
ball,
minus
go
one.
out
Well,
wide.
3 of them. One of them he was
Yeah.
just injured.
Minute gone of the 4 added on already.
Saka.
Ben White's been quietly good as
been
well.
all right.
He's done what he had to do.
Yeah.
He's done what he had to do. Couple
Keep the
moments.
ball.
Yeah, he's kept the winger quiet. But I would still prefer Tomiyasu for me.
Is it a question, man of the match of the first half? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's got to be Jesus, but I don't think Martinelli's far behind.
Yeah.
I don't think he's far behind, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
actually
Nah, he
been
has been
very
very
instrumental in all the positive stuff
And
that
up
we've
against
done.
Fafana, he's really...
Yeah, man. He's got him carded.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's.
I
Been,
do think as well, we was talking about the performance. You know, like Saliba's first game, it's our first game, so, you know, the fans want maybe a little bit more than what the game plan actually is.
Yeah.
So, we've done, when you think about it, really, we've actually been like calm.
Yeah, we have been, apart from that first couple minutes.
10 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes. and
Yeah.
Leicester was just
Well,
on top.
look, I said 3-0, you said 3-0.
I said
know.
2. I
We're
said
on the
2.
way. You said 2-0.
Yeah.
Turkey
Anyone
said
want to
3-1.
change their score prediction?
Oh,
No, you
thinking-
can't change the score
Yeah,
prediction for the
leave
game.
it.
Nah, that's a cheat.
People's done it before.
No, man, that's a cheat. You can't change the score prediction.
I'm not saying I will. I'm sticking with my 3-0.
That's what we predict before the game. Charlie, man, what's going on?
what's that, foul for Leicester there. As we're going into the last minute of injury time, let me just run through the current scores in the Premier League. Obviously, we're 2-0 up. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0 is half-time there. City are 3 up against Bournemouth at the Etihad. A couple minutes left there of injury time. Southampton 0, Leeds 0, currently in injury time. And Wolves 0, Fulham 0, half-time over there at Molineux. So that runs through all the 3 p.m. games. Brentford United later at 5:30. Yeah.
Come on, Brentford.
He just don't stop, innit? Jesus just doesn't stop.
He's a live
like,
player,
he's on it, man.
Yeah, he's different.
Yeah,
man.
nice.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
Well done, Zinchenko. Hopefully someone's covering you there.
Odegaard tried it. Didn't work, but it is what it is. About 40 seconds left to play.
Thoughts on Odegaard in this half, what do you think?
I mean, look, like, there's only been 2 standout plays, so he's probably, I'm sure the running stats are good. We don't know what he's doing in terms of marshalling the players on the pitch, but for me, the team's been steady. We've got 2 standout players, but and that's how I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, I'm not looking at anyone in a bad light from the first half.
Yeah.
But yeah, by far Jesus and Martinelli have been the standouts. Defensively, we haven't been tested. Saliba's looked comfortable. Ben White's looked good when he's been called upon. Ramsdale just needs to not get bored because we got away with one there.
Yeah.
So just be sensible.
Oh, lovely!
No.
Oh, come on,
way!
Come on.
Crazy! That was not a foul.
Soft. Who was it, Justin?
That is how.
That's
is that
just a
foul?
bit of strength, man. Come on.
You can see though, he's definitely grown in it. Like
Yeah,
he's going to
built,
grow more
mate.
into that, like the manly stature that he's going to have, innit?
What is he, 20?
21, I think.
Dealt with it, well done.
Yes.
Yep.
Half-time.
Half time, 2-0.
Well played, boys. Well
That
played.
Jesus goal, man.
Different. Saucy.
Yeah. Mad.
What a
Saucy.
player.
Mad. And then the second goal shows he can do, even the one he missed, again, that was completely different to the one the first 2 he scored. Like, he's bringing an all-round game here that, listen, we've missed that. Oba was a top striker, he got us a lot of goals, but in terms of his all-round game, it's nothing on Jesus so far.
Martinelli's another standout, as Dex you said as well. I think Charlene, you'll agree
Yeah,
as well.
he's been
Really
fundamental
good, really
there, mate.
Yeah. Any changes? Half-time, leave it
No,
as it is?
No,
keep
leave
it
it.
exactly how it is. We don't need to make any changes. And we've come out on top as well. I mean, we've ended that half much better than the way we started.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
don't change anything up. Just keep it going into the second half.
Moore says Jesus, a Man City player playing for Arsenal levels. Well, listen, Zinchenko, Jesus, Saliba. Obviously, we're not seeing Vieira today, but we've all said we've had a good window, so it's a good start to the season so far. 45 to go in this one. We are going to pass it over to Cecil, who's going to run through half time and get your comments in. So continue getting your thoughts across. And are we ready over there? We're good. Over to Cecil.
All smiles here in the studio, and all smiles. Listen, what a half. Jesus, man of the first half. You see a lot of people saying that it feels different. It feels different since the start of the season. There's many reasons behind that. You see us getting a VAR decision overturned in the right way, the correct way. We've got a striker when he's on the ball now. We feel confident that he's going to score. The team coming together. It was like Jesus was ringing his father and saying, yo, put the sun out today, yeah? Because I'm going to make a big show of today's game. Absolutely flying with a brace. I mean, we can talk about his first goal. Oh, my days. The inside flip-flap to get past his defender. He created it himself, let's be real. I can't see any other Arsenal player doing that. His own accord, and then dinks the keeper on the line. Please don't take that lightly. The keeper is just off the edge of his line, and he's lobbed him from inside the box. That is a skill that... Oh, it was superb to see. And then the second goal, obviously, coming from the corner, a flick on from a Leicester defender. I must say, I think Leicester will be disappointed with their defending there. They left Gabriel Jesus by himself just to pick up that goal. But so much to get into. Guys, I've got your YouTube comments here to my left. I have your Twitch comments here to my right. People on Twitch, we'll get to you guys as well. And people on YouTube, we'll get through them all. But how are we feeling? Because... there's just a different mood. You don't want to get too carried away. It's the second game of the season. I think a lot of people did tip us to be winning or win this game against Leicester. They have got some threats. We started a bit shaky. We saw that opportunity, obviously, Xhaka losing the ball and then Ramsdale pulling us out with a great save. So there is a bit of shaky moments, but still, that is going to happen. That's going to happen. At Palace, it was the same. There were some shaky moments, but this Arsenal side seem assured in getting the job done when it comes to getting goals and dominating possession. I think we've been in control of possession throughout the most of the game. Current stats for that is 56% to 44%. It's only changed by 1% each way throughout the game. So dominating possession in that sense. 3 shots on target from Arsenal. Obviously, 2 of them being goals. 1 from Leicester. 10 shots in total, and 1 for Leicester as well. Leicester, I think that 1 shot as well would have been that opportunity that happened right at the beginning, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on that beginning chance. Obviously, Xhaka not checking his shoulder, but because it was the start of the game, very hot. You're kind of feeling out the teams the first couple minutes, but after that, we seemed very comfortable in our play. Let's get into some of you guys' comments as well before we go back into some highlighted moments. I want to talk about Zinchenko. I do want to talk about him. I want to talk about Saka. I know on the Matchday Live, people have their thoughts, but he's been superb for me. As always, a big fan of Saka. But we'll get through to that. Let's read some here. We've got. Urine Furious says Zinchenko is just so sexy, interesting. Ethan saying Xhaka, unreal. A lot of people saying good game so far. Nobody Piles says Arsenal smashing it, trust the process. Zinchenko class. Zinchenko sauce. Now let's touch on Zinchenko, and I will come over to the Twitch comments in a second. Zinchenko, always believing. Listen, the song is a bang. I'm sure they're singing at Emirates in a moment. But Zinchenko, what a signing now. We saw Turkish, and I think I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take credit for this question. Zinchenko or T&E. I think I started that amongst here in the AFTV rooms. I did it with Turkish first, and he stuck with T&E. I did it with Robbie as well on the live not too long ago, and he says Zinchenko. I'm with Zinchenko. I think he is. And that's not to diss Tierney, because I think if people think because you pick one, you're dissing the other. But that's not the case. Tierney's got great quality, defensively sound as well. Definitely can bring a lot to this Arsenal side when he's back in. But Zinchenko, for me, the ability to go forward, the ability on the ball, it just trumps it for me. There was a time where he made a good tackle as well at the start of the attack that almost led to a goal. He's not afraid to get stuck in. And like I said, his quality going forward is ridiculous. He finds the pass. He pretty much plays like a midfielder. He's been deployed very much inside in this game. An inside fullback for Mikel Arteta, and he's been superb. I think there's a lot to come from Zinchenko, and that's not to diss Tierney. Tierney is on the bench. For all we know, I actually think Arteta will do the change. We will see Tierney get a few minutes just to kind of get back into the match speed and match fitness. So I'm expecting to see him make that change. Also, Emile Smith-Rowe returns to the bench. Be good to see him. Seems like he's back and available. So hopefully we'll see him at some point. But Martinelli has also been playing well, so it'll be interesting to see who he changes him for. Let's go to the Twitch comments over here. Now, I did put a message in the Twitch chat, say, get your comments in for half time. Forest702 says, hey, someone turned up, lol. Yes, that would be us. We are on Twitch as well. So do get your comments in, but during the Matchday Live, it'll be the YouTube comments. We got people saying hi, who scored? So the scorers were Gabriel Jesus, 2 goals, a brace. Obviously didn't score against Palace. He would have been disappointed. I think he had a good game at Palace anyway, but he came here with 2 goals, first home Premier League appearance with 2 goals. I asked, when I did ask the fans, I asked the fans to say, is he a fan favourite already? A lot of them did agree and said yes. He seems like from the pre-season and just how he was against Palace, he's becoming a fan favourite. I think getting 2 goals at home in your first appearance at the Emirates is going to very much bode well for you going forward. AMT with a super chat says, little partnerships from VAR, parts of the field. Now, I saw a comment saying Vardy. I like that one. That was a good one. Fair enough, because Vardy should have been booked, in my opinion, as well, though, because he looked to buy that penalty, and obviously after the referee checked it, he made the right decision to say there wasn't enough contact there. I think at first I thought it was a penalty because any contact in the box, they normally give it to the attacker. We've seen it many a times. That's why I kind of was a bit worried at that situation and that moment. But it is what it is. We got the decision, so it's still 2-0. It stays 2-0. I'm going back to the Twitch comments here. Everyone 0-0 at half time, apart from Arsenal and Man City. That says a lot. Everyone 0-0 at half time, bar Man City and us. That feels nice to say. I can't lie. Can't want to get too carried away with that, but it does feel nice to say. I can't lie. There's a lot in me holding back how I really want to just get up and go mad right now, because it is very exciting right now what I'm seeing from Arsenal Football Club. It feels completely different, and it's really, really nice to see. Jesus, it looked like Jesus Christ was out on that pitch today, the way he was moving up people. Right, that moment when he spun Evans. Let's just touch on that real quick. Pins the player, heads it, not chest it by the way, heads it in the air, pins the player, rolls him. Yes, indeed, he came back and made a great challenge. Another player we should be looking at actually for Arsenal, but he made that last-ditch challenge. But Jesus, by himself, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, making it off his own back is great. Is great. Forrest says Jesus too. Jesus with a brace. Jesus' impact bigger than Oba by the end of his contract? Question mark. I'll throw that to everyone. Will Jesus' impact be as big as Oba's by the end of his contract? He started fast, but so did Aubameyang. Let's not get it twisted. He came in and scored, I think he scored double figures in his first half a season, by the way. That was Aubameyang. Then came back and hit top goal scorer with 20 plus in the next 2 seasons. So I don't want to disrespect Oba in that light, but listen, Jesus is looking sharp. He's looking very much fulfilled and is looking like a player that we'll be talking about for a very long time here at Arsenal. John Love in the YouTube comment says, don't buy Tielemans. Interesting. People's thoughts, Tielemans, I think people will keep a close eye on him in this game to see what he offers. Obviously, we have been heavily linked to him. It does look like a deal potentially may happen, but they are holding out on making that deal. But people's thoughts, Tielemans, are you looking at him today to see if he is going to be a viable Arsenal player? Now, we saw, obviously, Xhaka at the start of the game maybe, well, he did. He lost the ball by not checking his shoulder, so people want to see an upgrade in that position. Tielemans, anyone got a shout for Ndidi as well? I think Ndidi's got a lot of quality as well, so anyone got a shout for him? Jason Mondesers with a super chat says, I hope we keep a clean sheet. Most predictions had us winning, but with Leicester scoring a goal, I want a clean sheet, and I'm sure Ramsdale does as well. If you've seen in the doc in All or Nothing, he's very, very, very serious when it comes to keeping a clean sheet. Hopefully he does. We've got Anthony here with super chat as well. Fofana, the next Maguire. How is Leicester valuing him at 80 million? I wouldn't say that. I think Fofana's got abundance and talent and is definitely going to be a solid centre-back and one for the future. But 80 million is a high price tag. But right now the market is crazy. Me and Robbie did a live, I believe it was on Thursday, and we spoke about, the values of our current players. If you go through the team, all of them are above 50 million, bar the midfield. So that's the Xhaka and Partey. I think if you go through the starting 11, a lot of them, like I said, they're above the £50 million mark. The market are valuing players very high at the moment. John with a super chat says, Martinelli skinning £80 million rated Chelsea bound for Fofana. Martinelli is a problem. He very much is, and he's got a bunch of ability. I think any defender will struggle against Martinelli. I always go back to the game against Liverpool when he had up Trent and Matip. He is a problem, and I think Martinelli has come back this season fully focused and a lot sharper. All he needs to do is add goals to his game, which I'm hoping he notches one today. I'm going to head back over to the Twitch chat. There's so many comments to get through. Big up everyone. Ezrat123 says, hey Cecil, do you think Jesus will score 4 goals in this match? 4 goals, I think is a bit high, but I wouldn't put it past him. He's very clinical, but I think if he gets his hat trick, most managers these days, I think that's the target for most strikers. He will then make a sub and maybe bring on Eddie Nketiah. And if Eddie Nketiah does come on, I actually put some thought and a bid on him to get a goal, if I'm honest. John Rauman with a super chat says, Martinelli skin. I did have mentioned that super chat there. We're going to go with this one. Mark Sager says, Jesus going to get a hat-trick on his home debut. Now, what a prestigious, an honour that would be for Gabriel Jesus. Picking up a hat-trick on your home debut, keeping the ball, walking off to say, yep, I arrived at the Emirates with 3 goals. And I hope he does get that. He's looking the most likely to get a hat-trick. And he's, like I said at the start of this, he's been the player of the half. Any changes, I'd be interested to see if you guys would make in the comments below. I don't think many on the Matchday Live said that there should be any changes made. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. Jason Mondesur, again, back with a super chat, says, yeah, as Shaq would say, Martinelli is looking at Fofana as barbecue chicken. Kush Wilson Timothy with a super chat says, Saka still playing well. The difference is he's not having to carry the team like we've seen him do, and other players are there to share the load of work. I'm going to give a little applause to that super chat because I think Saka, and I spoke about this in the Crystal Palace player ratings. I don't want anyone to normalise what Saka does for the team. Very much takes on his opponent. Yes, you may see he goes quiet in some of the halves in certain games, but he always pops up. He's very consistent in the sense that he beats his man, he creates opportunities. I saw him put a lot of crosses into the box that led to big chances as well. Just because he's not, again, like that super chat says there, he's not carrying the team in every moment. Don't normalise how much he does for the team. Mo Rahim says, Cecil pissed he's not at the Emirates. You may, I don't know, you guys can see a lot of Cecil's faces when he watches YouTube shows and yeah, you're right. And that's the element there. This show's a bit much right now, and I should have done. But I'm here with you guys, as it should be. I'm getting a lot of audio in the chat. I'm just going to check that the audio okay. Might be changing back over. Just bear with us, very sweet. Audio just having a little bit of a night. Just bear with us, very sweet. Audio just having a little bit of a night there. People in the chat, let me know what's down there. There's just lurking in the technical sandwiches there. People in the chat, if you can hear Robot. Okay, just let me know if we're back, if the audio is back with you guys. I'm just gonna go back to the Twitch comments here. Nemes FNBR says, I'm in my element, feel like I'm watching Prime Barcelona. It feels so good to be able to sit back and, do you know what, the feeling before the Matchday Live started and the game, we heard from the presenters on the Matchday Live, they said, I don't feel nervous. And that is something that I also felt as well. I felt very assured, whether that is due to the back line, the Saliba and Gabriel partnership. We have a lot of confidence in maybe be doing that. Maybe Gabriel Jesus being our striker. I felt very assured. Yes, we always say Vardy pops up with a goal, but I don't think that will even happen today. I'm touching wood, I'm maybe jinxing it, but I really feel confident in this back line. And we've beaten Leicester in the last 3 games. The last time they scored was from actually Yuri Tielemans, the 3-1 win. So, you know, Vardy's been quiet for the last 3 games, so I'm not really too worried about Vardy in this match. I'm very, very confident Arsenal should get the 3 points, and like Ramsdale will be very much looking for keeping a clean sheet. So let's hope he does that. I was going to round off because I see the players come back onto the pitch with some more comments to finish off. Travis says God sent us Jesus, and yeah, that is it. He is on fire. He's always picking up that phone. That phone hopefully will keep ringing, and he'll get a 3rd phone call in the second half to pick up his hat trick. He deserves it. I'm going to go to the messages here over in the Twitch. Fold Up says Jesus should have his hat trick. Lemon Seal says it's too early to tell, but it's a great start. Never says it depends on what we win. To be honest, I think that's what people are alluding to. The second half has kicked off. We are going to head back over to the Matchday Live. Enjoy the second half as much as you enjoyed the first half, and I'll see you in a second. Take care.
We're back, people. The second half has kicked off. It's just kicked off, so 20 seconds in. There's a foul to Leicester. They're waiting for us. Can't complain though.
Good first half.
Good first half.
Happy with that.
Make sure that we
More of the
don't
same.
concede, keep doing the same stuff, man.
More of what we've done in the second part of that first half. Just keep that going
Yeah.
and build on that.
Yep.
Secure another goal.
That
so
first
we
goal
can be
was
spot on.
absolutely
Yeah. Still can't get over that first goal.
Isn't
It's
it?
crazy.
Is the job now get more goals or keep the clean sheet? Which one's more important?
Both.
I
If we
think
could get another goal.
get
that'd be
more
nice.
goals. Like, what I want to see from this new Arsenal team is us like really dispatching of these teams, like properly. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you don't
I'd
want
like to see a
it's just
few
about
more
the
goals.
right time though. Like don't as you just pick them off, as you said, Turkish. Like pick them off, and it also is about getting some of the players that haven't played more minutes.
Yeah.
Nketiah, you know, you can make 5 subs. Like allow people to, you know, Arteta needs to start trusting some of these players. You know, he's given contracts to Nketiah, El Neni. He's given obviously the likes of T&Cs like the opportunity to come back. So play these players, man.
Emil Smith-Rowe needs some game time.
Tobiyasu.
Wouldn't you be a bit fearful of changing it though if it's all flowing?
Not
and
too
going
early.
well?
Yeah, no.
Just give it a little 15 minutes, little 10
Yeah,
15.
When the game dictates when you need to make the sub, make the sub. Like
And let's not forget it's hot as well. So like when players start getting a bit tired and
plus
a
as
bit
well,
lethargic
the
from
whole
the
purpose of having those 5 subs is because it's going to be a hard, long, arduous season. So use the players, because then when they get injured, when they obviously get tired, this is what you want to do. Yeah, you want to do that.
Someone said, Turkish, please take us through the box-to-box Xhaka today. To be honest, he's been getting up and down the pitch well today. Even that one just there, he picked it up just outside our box, and he's the one who won the corner.
and you got that assist as well.
That's what a new position requires, you know. That's what that number 8 position means. up and down, a bit of both. Free kick to Leicester.
What happened there?
When the keepers go down, it's the refs always blow.
It must be hot, man. Them socks are all the way up.
It's not down.
Them socks are high.
Oh,
No skin shine.
you can see they're stretched at the top as well. Oh, mate. That was no sunburn.
3 minutes played of the second half. Still not much to say on it though, still.
My only little worry is, you know, like the manager gets a little word with the players, they down tools a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to have no nervy ending, man. I want to 3-0, feel comfortable, bring subs on. That is the perfect game.
And we've seen before, Vardy just needs half a chance, man.
Yeah.
Just half a chance, and you know.
Big Ramsdale save as well in that first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
To keep it at 0-0.
What's you lot's expectations for Ramsdale this season, considering like we've got Turner, just in case anything happens, but
Stay fit.
yeah, just keep
Stay
him fit. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be that injury prone.
Turner ain't going to be playing no games for the sake of it like that. He ain't going to displace.
He can have League Cup.
Yeah, no, but he ain't going to displace
Yeah,
Ramsdale.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Ramsdale's our number
But
one.
every
now.
other competition, I want to see Ramsdale.
Just
Europa,
Ramsdale there.
FA Cup and League.
You want to see Ramsdale in Europa as well, yeah.
100%. 100%.
I guess with the keeper, they're not moving about as much as the outfield players, so to keep him in.
Don't forget, people, as well, this watch along is brought to you by Sanucci. There's a link in the description for a chance to win one of these officially licensed Arsenal pendants. Use that link and follow the instructions on Instagram. And it ends at midnight, so you've only got got about 8 hours left.
Zinchenko. Oh, beautiful play. He is icy. He is nice. He is nice with the ball. He is.
See, that's the thing when we was comparing them to. He is a better footballer
He is.
than.
But you see my thing though, yeah? You can't do the whole fullback for the whole season because there are games where T&E is going to be much better.
Yeah.
And I feel like you know what it is? It's maybe a bit of the recency bias because we don't remember how good T&E is. T&E is a
he's
very
baller.
good fullback,
Solid.
man. Very good fullback. And I saw online as well this week, people saying Tomiyasu's a bit shit. Listen, when you see Tomiyasu playing lockdown son,
Look at that.
oh,
Mate,
listen, Zinchenko.
Vinny.
different levels.
I see with it, you know. What?
But from what you lot have seen, like in the bigger games, would you rather have a T&E or
On the games we're going to be on the back foot, then
Yeah.
yeah. 100%. He's better defensively.
yeah?
Even Ben White, he's played very well the last 2 games, but I will feel way more confident with Tomiyasu playing, in my opinion. And that's got nothing to do with me saying that Ben White's not good, because he is a good player. I like him. He's played well, but I still feel more comfortable. And this is where we get to like the El Nenes as well. I thought El Nene can come and do a job for 2 games, 3 games. When you're asking him to play 10 games,
In a row,
that's not what he's about.
Partey foul on Maddison there, breaking up their attack.
I do want a Martinelli goal though, you know. I do want a Martinelli goal.
Yeah.
To be fair, I want a Saka goal as well, actually.
Anyone else?
You know what it
Saliba
is?
for me, I'll take one from him.
You know what it is as well? You know all the rivals, they're always like, yeah, he ain't no star boy, he don't get goal. I'm like, bro, like,
are you watching,
What
man?
are you
Yeah,
watching?
yeah.
Like,
They're probably just jealous.
I know it's United fans and United fans or whatever in it, but
Well
they
done.
always like they don't rate Saka, and I just find that mad.
Really? They don't rate
Let
Saka.
them carry on not rated it. It's
That's
better for us.
ironic, mate.
That's why I find that a bit funny.
I don't get that.
It's because, listen, obviously, Saka was one of our main players last season, if not the main player. This season
Yeah,
now,
he's the main guy.
Jesus is the main forward now. So it gives Saka that freedom to do things under the radar, build on what he done last year. I don't care what opposition fans think of him. I know they don't.
I know, you know, but like, you know, sometimes you want to get the acclaim because you know how good he is.
Yeah.
I want everyone to see how much we like him and how much we rate him and think he's that guy.
So what players do they do rate there? I'm just a bit intrigued.
Was that own goal?
Did he score on goal?
Head up, head up.
Oh, mate. Never mind, Saliba.
Saliba on goal,
Head up,
2-1.
man.
Leicester get a
Mistakes
goal back.
happen.
8
Come on,
minutes
head
into
up.
the second half.
Head up, boys.
It seemed like you're just cutting that across, but
It's just one of those things. Like
It's all right.
Was he trying to head it down to Ramsdale?
needed a bit. Needed
that. I'll be honest though, that is poor defending though. That is.
and finished it bottom corner as well. Fuck, you know.
Flip, man.
But you know, again, because they know what Vardy's like, you had to, like. Come on, head up though, man, head up.
That's the clean sheet out the window.
That's the clean sheet gone, man. I was hoping we wouldn't concede.
2-1.
He's just got to keep his head up.
54 minutes played.
And
Coming
Arsenal
up to
scored
54
all the
minutes.
goals.
Can't let them get back into this game.
No way.
Leeds have gone 1-0 up against Southampton.
Southampton are dead as well, man.
They might be going down this year.
Do you think?
Might be,
Who's Southampton?
yeah.
Have they made any new signings?
Off the top
No,
of my
they
head.
did. They bought Aribo. They bought
yeah.
quite a few players actually.
Oh, okay.
They bought a centre back from a German. So he's very good. Very good.
He's right there.
Come on. Go and pass it into him. Yes, Saka. Do something with it. Show them. Show them. Pass it back.
Whip it in.
Oh!
Come on, shoot!
Your boy.
No, what are you saying, Turkish?
Your boy.
Come on, man.
Arsenal scored.
Instant reply. Instant reply, man. Come on. That's what we need straight away.
Innit?
You know what, though? I said, no, don't put your head down. Look,
Yeah.
he's made
Yeah,
a mistake.
There's too much time
Yeah,
left.
man.
That's it.
Come on,
Keep your
man.
head up.
Man,
Keep
like-
going, mate.
It was a little bit of poor defending, in my opinion,
Yes,
but he made a
boys.
mistake. Keep it moving.
You learn from it, don't you?
We needed that cushion back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight away.
Because you know what would have happened? They would have.
Yeah, they would have been on it.
70th minute.
Well done, Xhaka.
This guy, man.
What even happened there? Wasn't it?
I think it's the keeper. What did I say? The keeper. Test him out. He's not good. They clearly they need a new keeper.
Ben White.
He dropped it. Look at that.
Shocking from the
He
keeper.
dropped it. I
Is that
told you.
Jesus' assist then for FPL? Let me see. Did he get a toe on that? They better give him that assist.
That was shocking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it did.
My
There
bad.
you go.
That's an assist.
That's, you know what? That was good play by Saka. He drove in, popped it
Nah,
off.
that keeper's on a
That
job.
was-
No, but I'm saying the
Terrible
good
goalkeeper.
play. Yeah. I told you. Take shots,
yeah,
5
test him,
minutes.
innit?
You don't
Test
know
him.
what the keeper's the
Test
man's
him.
on. Take a shot. See how good he is. You either get him flustered or you
Yeah.
warm him up.
Yeah.
But
Sunday
again-
league, that's always the
Always.
Yeah. Just,
minutes.
just smash it to him. Yeah.
WSL, even women's football. Test the keeper.
Yeah,
See how
yeah.
good the girl is. The woman is, I should say. Sorry, apologies. See how good the woman is.
Ash says great team mentality to reply
100%.
Straight away, yeah.
Innit? Instantly.
And again, another Ash, not the same Ash, says, I'm actually very happy Saliba did that so that the gas stops and he can progress in silence
Exactly.
with more humility and focus.
I feel that's good. And it's stupid to say, but
Keep it going.
Oh, come on, shoot! Shoot! Oh!
Ref, no? VAR, someone?
and you know what? People say,
done,
"Oh,
well done,
what's
keep
going to
it
happen
going."
when we concede a goal? How are we going to react?" We're passing the test.
Yeah.
Innit? This is how we react
Yeah.
if we get
Yeah,
another goal.
look, people keep coming on to us saying, "Oh, we need to go 1-0 down," and they want to see
Yeah.
that. Like,
He's shooting.
Wait, who was that?
listen,
You kept it. He didn't
it's
sky
not-
it.
it's not
Yeah.
outside.
Who was
That's
who
it. That's
was that?
improvement.
Was that Partey?
That's improvement.
He kept it low at least.
That was nice from Xhaka again.
Again, but this is what I was saying earlier. What I want to see from Arsenal now, just like starting to dispatch of these teams. I want to see.
Oh, that's a penalty. He didn't even get the ball, mate.
Oh,
He
man.
did not
Was that
touch the
actually a pen?
ball.
Referee.
Yeah,
A VAR?
No
look
VAR.
like- oh, no.
they're not checking it.
Wow. No
They're
pen.
not
They're
even
not going to
checking
check
it.
it, no.
No. Doesn't look like
Wow.
it, no.
No.
Wow.
Game's continued.
Sometimes when they don't want to make a tough decision and the game's a 2-goal margin, they just...
Yeah, let it slide. But
The reality is you can all change. Like
Wow. No, not even check. But how did they not even check VAR? That's weird.
exactly.
Proper weird. And they had an opportunity because it was a goal kick. Why would you not check it at that,
Yeah, at that time,
point? Do you know what I mean?
straight
They
away.
normally wait until there's a stoppage in play. That's very strange. But look, that's the Premier League, innit? The inconsistencies make it consistent, innit?
Yeah, that's the only thing consistent about them.
Literally.
I don't think this, but do you think that Xhaka scoring will make anybody want to not get Tielemans now?
Xhaka's got a core fan base himself. I
Yeah.
mean, before the game, people didn't want Tielemans because they think he's good enough. He's had a very good game today. It didn't start it well, but it didn't cost us. But he's had a very good game today. Capped it off with a goal. But listen, don't be fooled. Lee said at the beginning of the game, even the midfield options off the bench. Yes, we've got some attackers. Yes, we've got some defenders. But our midfield options don't really fill us with. So imagine we have a Tielemans in there or a Paqueta in there. And then Xhaka's on the bench, or one of them on the bench coming on.
Or Savic, even listen, you can't. I know you like Savic. That's another player that we could be looking at to bring in, you know.
Yeah. I know his price tag's what, 50, 60 M's, but I think that's, you know.
Baller, though.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Is that a corner?
You know what it is?
Good
Savic
age as
as
well.
Like, he is a good age, but you know, like his name's been regurgitated so like since what 2017, 18. He's meant to be coming to the Prem. You know what I mean?
A few times.
Few times. And
It was like that with Koulibaly as well, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And eventually he came.
Ash says Xhaka's been solid for months, a great squad player.
No, that's a lie. That's nonsense. No, that's crazy. No, yeah. The good squad player, but he hasn't been solid for months. That's not true. That isn't true. No way.
You don't think?
Nah, he hasn't, man. Come down. He hasn't.
Solid with me not making that mistake
Mistake,
in the first
yeah,
5
no,
minutes. That Ramsdale had to clean up.
And anyway, bro, that performance against Newcastle when he wasn't great, and then he started talking about the kids, like, nah, you can't do that kind of stuff, bro. Nah.
What kids? What was it?
We're talking about that the ESR. Not, he was calling out the players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he called out everyone. He called out everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, I
bro,
forgot
after
about
you were part of
that.
that. You were part of that. You were part of yourself. No way, like you were hiding on the pitch. I remember that game. So look, I can give him credit. I'm giving him credit, a lot of credit, but he hasn't been amazing for months. No way.
Coming up to an hour now.
Sorry.
Yeah, touching 60 minutes.
Wow.
Any
3-1
changes?
up.
I think we're all right for now.
Yeah, keep it the
Maybe
same.
5 minutes, let's see.
Dexter, do you feel like you want to make a change now?
No, but I'm just thinking if anybody's gone like a little bit stale, or not stale, but just
Bit quiet.
yeah. Like I haven't seen Martinelli get on the ball as much as I've wanted to the last 10 minutes or so.
So 60 minutes, let's look at some of the stats so far. Arsenal have had 12 shots to Leicester's 1, 4 on target for Arsenal, and that 1 on target for Leicester. 4 tackles for Arsenal, 14 for Leicester, and possession 53% for us at home, and Leicester's obviously on 47. Not much change from the first half, really. Obviously, a couple of goals either way in the second half. But we do seem in control. It seems safe. The goal we conceded was of our own doing. It was unlucky, really.
Against the run of play.
And it's
that
nice
was,
it's nice because you know what? I know we made a mistake, but if he didn't make that mistake, we wouldn't have conceded a goal.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to concede another
Yeah.
goal in this
I
game.
agree, I agree.
And we would have just seemed assured, you know, like then we take that into the next game. We've got Bournemouth away. We have that's poor Saka. I saw that. Bournemouth away. Next game, Fulham at home. I'll be there. Next game, like a home game. Then what is it? Aston Villa away?
I think we've got Everton.
Is it Everton? No, that's
No.
after. That's way after.
We've
That's
got Bournemouth away, Fulham at home, Aston Villa at home,
Man United
away.
and then Everton,
And then
then
Everton.
Everton at home. And that look, even that Man United, if we
I want to say wins from all of them, if
yeah,
I'm being honest.
Yeah,
we
they-
can beat-
they
if
look
we
like
can
they
beat Man
should win.
United, Everton, light work.
Look, go into Man United, 15 points from 5. Go into Man United with 15 points from 5.
That game's at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it ain't the same Old
I
Trafford.
know, but it's
Dexter
just
seems a bit.
it's Old Trafford for me, man. It's just every time, like at least the last 5 years, I feel like we've gone into that game
No, we beat
always
them 2-6
thinking
ago.
like,
We beat
oh
them
yeah,
2 years ago.
to be fair.
But you see
But
my thing
they-
as well, yeah.
that's just the
You see my thing
the
what you're saying.
ground that we just don't do well at.
Why I'm kind of putting it on Spurs is because they keep talking about title and finishing second and
Martin,
third. They need to start going to these games against Chelsea, who may not seem to be in the best predicament right now, and start to put a foot forward.
Yeah.
So you can't bring out your chest and then like you got all chest and then you got like nah, you can't do that. So I feel like Arsenal need to do the same thing as well. Like, we're feeling confident.
Oh, they're
Man
taking off
United
They're
aren't.
taking off Tielemans, yeah?
We need to
Yeah.
start putting pressure on them.
Cinnamons.
Go upstairs and sign the contract.
Yeah, just go upstairs. Just go upstairs.
He's like, yeah, I'm
Just
ready
go
to come
upstairs.
here, ready to make this
Yeah,
my
yeah,
home.
To the home changing room. Put your clothes there as well, brother.
Innit?
Come on, man.
So just go straight
Yeah, listen,
upstairs.
Go chat to Edu.
Go chat to
but
him
you
now.
got to shower first before you meet the big boss. And then you go, nah, man, you can't. You just get this done now, man. Get this done. He hasn't been great, but you can't choose. You can't pick one game and say he's not been good.
Do you think the priority is a centre midfielder over a winger?
I think
last
their
transfer.
priority is
It
a
has to
winger
be.
over a
You think winger?
their priority, yeah, but mine would be a midfielder. But I think their priority is going to be, because when you look at the Rafinha links as well, and then you look at, have we made any bids for any centre mids? No.
Nah.
True.
You know, and I just,
There was links to the Yuri Pino.
oh yeah, the
Yeah,
winger.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
winger.
yeah.
I'm not too high up
What
on him. As well.
team is it?
Villarreal.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too high up on him. He's good, but I'm not.
What happened with the Gakpo United links? Because that popped up on my Sky
Good
Sports the
defending.
other day.
Good defending. Oh, lovely.
Dan Juma looks like a decent player.
He
as
does.
well.
You know, I do like him. I do like him actually.
Where is he,
Yeah, I would-
Villarreal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Villarreal. I do like him.
He was at Bournemouth before, weren't he?
Yeah, he was.
before that.
It's almost like another Gnabry, innit? Like he was at West Brom, then he went to
Oh yeah.
Bayern, innit? Well, Wolfsburg, then Bayern. No, sorry, Werder Bremen, then Bremen.
Coming up to 65 minutes, 3-1 Arsenal. Kimmy says Tielemans is dead food, better midfielders available. Emmanuel says Tielemans should just go straight to London Colney for his medical.
Just go do the
He's
middle.
not dead food though, man. He's not dead food. Come on. Martinelli, come on. Good.
The thing is with Tielemans though, he's not the finished product yet.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? I think he's still got a lot to learn and like
I
he
think
could definitely
that will come with
improve.
his next move. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think
More
Arteta can make
responsibility.
him?
I think he
finished
can.
product?
Yeah, I think he can. Well, I don't know if Arteta can do it. I would say I think he can improve at Arsenal.
Nice. Zinny.
Oh, he's a checker. Nah, too much on that.
Who was that?
Partey, I think.
My guy needs to reset because
Yeah, tell me.
I don't know what he's seeing. Like I played a long ball, the guy's like 7 yards in front of him.
So what? So
The sun was probably in his eyes.
what's the formation they've changed to this in Leicester? Because they brought on 2 players, and obviously they took off Tielemans and was it Amate?
I didn't even see who
Let me
they
check.
took off.
So they brought on Dennis Pratt for
okay.
Tielemans and Daka for Amate, so they've gone to a back 4.
Back 4, yeah.
And it looks like 2 up top with Daka and Vardy up top.
Well done, Saliba.
And, don't make that mistake with putting Jesus
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TV, though. He's offside. I think that was off anyway. Good play.
Ramsdale get it out there.
Good. Well done.
When I was talking to Lee, the Leicester fan, oh look, we got a little break here now.
Jesus.
Good as well. He just holds it up.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
it going.
You're
Nice.
getting pretty with it.
Yes,
Come on.
That's nice.
Out wide.
Nice.
That's Zinchenko you got there on the left.
That's it. Well done.
Yeah.
That's it. Whip
Just-
that
just
into the
great
box.
build up though. That's
Oh.
handball.
Yeah,
That's
that's in the
handball.
corner.
That's handball.
Was that
handball?
a handball?
That is handball.
Zinchenko's calling for a handball.
He knows his handball that guy
Yeah,
as
he
well.
does.
You know that face?
Yeah.
He's like, ref.
Like, please don't blow it, please. That was Dewsbury Hall? I think that was him. That was
That
That's
was
a
a
handball. That's a handball.
Yeah.
no, actually that was because
Outside the box, but-
Castagna.
What's Castagna? So it's a corner for Arsenal, 4 corners for us, 1 for Leicester.
Come on. Attack that. Saliba. Ooh.
Saka's picking it up.
Would love for Saliba to just get a goal in it.
I know, it
to
would just
redeem
end it
himself
nicely
in
for
it, do you
him.
know what I mean?
Yeah, let me not say that again because the last time I said that, he banged one in the zone net.
Wrong side, mate.
Come on.
Oh, is that Jesus? Is that Jesus?
This guy's mad.
He's different.
Like,
Aye,
serious.
he is on a different level. I'm sorry, I was not expecting him to be like playing like this.
He is
I don't think none of us did expect
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I didn't. I
Because we
definitely
didn't see
didn't.
this at Man City.
I
Like,
him
he's-
always.
That's what I'm saying. He's taken the role of main man in his stride. Sometimes you give that to someone they hired. He's taking it.
And he said he had that interview just before the season started. He said, I don't actually want to be the main man. It's a team thing.
Exactly.
Which is the right thing to say.
That's the right thing to. Yeah, I don't think he needs
on
that.
the pitch,
He's
he's the main man.
he's the main man.
I'm looking at
the main guy.
On the pitch, he's taking that mantle. He said he wants to be the number 9, and he's showing that.
Yeah, but that's what I prefer as well. Like in the interviews, just keep it humble. Just go out on the pitch and show us who you are. Do you know what I mean? Because that does all the talking. Sorry.
That's fine.
Madison holding his ankle.
Is he going to be coming on?
Is it water break
Yeah,
time?
water break. Yeah. I think this is the perfect opportunity to make a sub. This is when we say, like,
Who would you
when the
bring
game kind of dictates, make a sub.
I don't want to change anyone though. I'm happy with
Inside,
anyone on the pitch.
outside.
It is about getting players
Protect
fit
the
as
ball,
well.
gets it across. Come on, efficient.
But yeah, you're right. Everything what Jesus does is so
Hey.
obvious.
Yeah.
It's so
God.
direct. It's so like vigilant.
Does it well? The drop of the shoulder he's got is mad. We've seen it in the first 2 games already.
Just makes you think.
And do you know what? I didn't know Arteta can speak all these languages.
Oh yeah,
He
he's got it
speaks
down.
yeah,
He's got it down. Yeah.
French. Like, bro, the guy is proper, you know.
Basketball cases, bring on Eddie.
Bring on Eddie.
But who are we taking off?
Jesus, man.
It'd be nice to see Eddie and Jesus because I like them two playing
Together,
together.
yeah, I did like
But
that.
then Martinelli's doing well.
Do you think this says a lot about the level of Man City though, that they let him go?
Yeah, but we know that though.
Considering
They're
how-
different though.
But then they've
How
brought
good
in
he is.
Haaland.
Yeah.
You know,
But then what I don't understand though, when he was at City, they was playing for false 9. Why didn't they just let?
They should have
Jesus-
given
you
him
know,
a chance,
though,
but
he likes to do the
like he couldn't break. He
overthinking
just
and
couldn't
all
break
that.
into that
sometimes
first
it's
11.
Just keep it simple.
I always remember, like, I think it's Paul Merson when he said when Bergkamp first came, and like they all saw the level of Bergkamp, and they was like, man, I can't believe they let him go from Inter. Like that, the level of that team must have been.
Vardy's
ridiculous.
off. Vardy's off.
Oh, okay.
Vardy's come off, no party.
Who's come on? Ian Atcher.
Yeah, his wife does a bit of partying.
Yeah,
and
Ian
it's
Atcher's
a
coming in.
madness, you know what
Oh, what that
So what's it, Ian Nacho and Daka now?
situation?
I mean? Yeah.
So would you guys make subs now or wait a little
I
bit?
would have made a sub.
I do want to see Eddie come on, but
I want
Would
to
you-
see Tomiyasu. I do really want to see Tomiyasu. I think for the game, I think ESR would have been good to come on.
I think he needs minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, straight swap ESR
And
Martinelli.
I feel like I want to see Nketiah as well. I do.
I'd probably
I'd
bring.
probably bring Smith Rowe for Martinelli around now.
Yeah. That's a good ball. That's a good ball.
Get rid of that.
Well done. Who
That's
picked
probably
that
the
out? Was
only
that
real poor defending that we've. That was poor defending.
It was a good ball though.
Yeah, it was a good ball.
We'll call that a goal line clearance, makes up for the own goal.
That was good by White though.
Southampton have just scored against Leeds, so it's 2-1.
Oh, really? 2-1 to Leeds.
Yeah, 2-1 to Leeds. Rodrigo got both of their goals. Southampton scorer hasn't come up yet. All other scores are the same. Man City still 3-0 up.
Oh, lovely.
Go
Let's
on,
go.
go on,
Just
go
hold
on.
that. Run that.
Just run
Go
it.
on.
Go on. Oh, make a run. Option other wide. Oh.
Ooh,
Go on, go on, go on. Look at Xhaka.
Oh, you took too long.
Nah, he's cutting in.
Pass it then.
Step shot.
Unlucky. Well played Xhaka again there, because that run was needed by
Yeah,
someone.
very
I just didn't expect it to be him.
And I didn't
What's
think he would have had
that
the
on
legs. He
Jesus'
got
neck?
hit by, I think it was Amante actually, the Leicester player.
Oh, really? He's got a long
Yeah,
red.
he got hit.
Aribo scored for Southampton 5 minutes
yeah,
after
the-
coming on.
No, the guy, new guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I like, he's South London as well, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, South London.
Was that deflection?
No, it looks like he just kicked it wide.
I'm looking for a Jesus hat-trick, I can't lie.
So am I.
Yeah.
I feel like it can come
it
as
has
well.
to.
Mate, that'd be speaking more levels than Haaland.
It would.
Yeah.
It would. He's got what? Two goals?
He got 2 goals,
got
but
2
then he
now.
came off.
Yeah. How many Nunes got? He's got 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 1.
Has he got 1 or 2?
Yeah, no, he
goal,
got
one
1 in
assist.
the Community Shield.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not. That's
No, we're talking about
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
last
but
week
yeah, just the
against,
one in the
Fulham.
league.
Yeah. So fair enough.
I'm not sold.
He should have had 3, to be honest.
I'm not sold.
I
on
call
it.
him Nunes, bro. I think he's horrible.
The thing about Liverpool, they create so much chances that he'll bang. He'll bang.
Mitrovic got 2 as well.
Yeah, Mitrovic got 2 last week.
Oh, lovely, Jack. Oh, that's great play.
Inside. Oh,
Oh, Odegaard.
Go on.
there Too much.
Too much there. That's too much, man.
He thinks he's with Brazil at the moment. Blood, it's Arsenal, bro.
He should have played the ball though, man. He should have played it. It's just too many, like, passes, man. I know, but like, bruh. You know when you see the obvious pass, bro? And this is why people get onto him, though. This is why.
We could have actually been like 5-1.
Easily.
Yeah, I think a little change now, man.
Switch it up.
Some fresh legs, some new
on
energy.
ESR now.
I want to see Eddie come on though.
I do. I want to see Eddie.
You lot are lying, man.
I do. I want to see Eddie.
No, we're being serious.
Oh, bro, I do, man. Listen. I think
I
Eddie's
like
coming
Eddie.
with. He's coming with
I
a
want to see the
vengeance.
Jesus hat trick. Oh,
Ah,
Ramsdale.
sugar, man.
oh, through
What
the
is
legs
he
as
doing?
well. That
See,
was
this-
mad.
Come on, man.
3-2. Oh, don't make them come back.
Nah, they can't be beaten at the near post like that. I'm sorry.
was mad.
I'm sorry. That reminds me of Almunia Champions League final.
Oh,
Oh, when I see keepers getting beaten near post like that, that's all it reminds me of. Come on, Ramsdale, man. Seriously, man.
that's a good goal.
How many shots they had? Like 2 or 3, and they scored what? 2 goals?
What are we saying, Tierney?
Yeah, probably.
And that wasn't even great defending as well, man.
You've got to commit a bit more than that.
Come on, man.
I tell you what, though, it was a great finish, though.
It was, but it shouldn't have.
He just
It
got it
shouldn't
on
have
target,
been that.
bro.
Right, there's Ben White. He's off.
Oh,
He
Ben
just got it
White's
on
on.
target.
Oh, Tommy's coming on. Welcome back, Tommy. Let's see.
We don't need to make it more nervy than it. Like,
Ash said Arsenal just thrown 2 goals into their own net, more or less.
literally, yeah.
Literally. Oh, mate, 3-2. I'm on edge now.
Now it's like you have to go again. You have to.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We have to win this game.
Tommy's on for Ben White. 1 change so far.
Well
Nice,
done, Martinelli.
Nice. Go on.
Go on, shoot.
Come on, your boy.
Come on.
Come on.
Woo!
Come on, Mark.
Come on.
As you were saying earlier as well, he needs to get a goal.
Come
Well
on.
done,
finish as well,
Martinelli.
finish.
That's it. 4-2.
Come on. Instant reply again.
Brazil!
Woo!
What?
Come on, man.
Well done. He
Everyone that scored
deserved
today is
that,
Brazilian.
mate.
What, for us?
What?
Yeah, everyone that scored for us today is Brazilian.
Oh, Shaka's Brazilian, yeah?
Oh,
Jacquinho.
Change nationality.
I forgot he scored, you know. Do you know what? I thought he got the hat. You know,
Well
'cause you're talking
done.
about hat-trick,
He's
I thought
won
he
it back.
He won
there
it
as
back.
well, man. That's quality.
Weaker foot as well, bottom corner.
Do Brazil.
Nice.
Woo!
Finish.
Beautiful finish, Martinelli.
Finish.
That's
But
2
this is
for
what
him
we're
this
saying.
season as well.
That's his 2nd goal. He's in my fantasy team as well, you know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Who was that? Jesus?
Assist, yeah?
Oh,
I
yeah.
put
He's
him in
second.
my fantasy team.
Wait, so Jesus, he's been involved in all the
Jesus
goals.
is-
Yeah, 2 goals, 2
Yeah.
assists.
Do you know what? I had
Why?
Jesus as my
Come
captain
on,
and I
man.
took him off for Haaland.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, I did the
You
same
took
thing.
Jesus off for Haaland?
No,
No, my captain.
Oh,
FPL.
at least you know what to do next week.
The collar on this new kit is just not doing it.
And he got a hat trick. You got an assist though.
I can't do it.
So what's that? That's
A lot of people
2
are saying
assists, 2
Can't do it. I
goals.
would have got it
That's
if it
4
wasn't for the
goals.
collar.
Yeah,
And
all
basically,
our
everyone said the same thing.
yeah, that's 4 goal involvements for him.
Ash says
Mate,
elite
that's-
mentality, 2 immediate
Come on,
responses.
boys.
Innit? Well done, Arsenal. We're
you see-
seeing a different team. Last season, we
Instant
would
would
have
have been
crumbled,
Yeah, yeah.
and we would have been in trouble right
But
now.
you know what? It's weird because look, as soon as we attack and we do it with venom, we
Yeah.
score.
Exactly.
But we just sit back, la land, doing all the pots. Yeah.
Oh,
Tierney.
Tierney's coming on for
Well done.
Zinchenko. Well done, Zinchenko.
It goes to show as well.
Come
that
on,
goals
I
that
love
we
it.
conceded were our own.
Love it.
But you can see the leadership
It
in him. Like,
is.
even talking to the
It
next person
is.
coming on. You got, come on.
Yeah.
Well done.
You got them fake leaders like Thiago up in Liverpool, man. Man, come on, listen, man.
He's a
Tell
baller,
you
bro.
what.
I can't say nothing about Thiago.
I
That
told you,
guy's a
bro.
baller.
I said it the other day, man. That guy, bro. Well, I'm not feeling him. At all.
Why are you not feeling him?
I think there's too many pretenders out here, man.
Thiago.
Too many crocs and
Thiago's
too
cold.
many defenders, pretenders. I
Well
don't-
done.
Nice, hold
That's
on.
better.
Nice.
That's better.
Nice, keep that going.
Keep on
Keep
going.
going.
Unlucky.
Come on. But you know what it is? I do, like, as well as Jacques has been today, and he's been very good, I do just feel like the bite in the middle of the pitch we're missing.
done.
Just to win that ball back quickly.
Yeah, well,
You know, like a Basuma. Ndidi. Oh yeah, you know, like an Ndidi. Just to win the ball back.
I'm
We
surprised
lose the ball,
nobody's actually gone for Ndidi, you know.
but they were quoting 80 million. No, Man United went for him. They were quoting 80 million.
How much years
Man United
left has he
fucked it
got?
anyway.
No, that was. I
Is
think that
he-
was might have been 2 seasons ago. They were quoted 80 million for him. Nah, that's
It'd
too
be a
much.
lot less now.
Yeah, they will be a lot less now. But if we had an Ndidi,
Let's defend this well.
listen, we're going up levels.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Okay. Goal kick.
Okay.
78 minutes played.
that
4-2
2-3
Arsenal.
Waking up.
Glad Martinelli's got his goal.
I know,
Yeah.
he deserved it,
Glad
man.
that, man.
DMYG says we score when we want.
Yeah.
Elamino says nice to see Arsenal working hard and outworking other teams. 100%.
And being consistent with it as well.
But
This
it's
is
so.
the
Look,
goal
we made
again.
it so easy. Look at that one attack. This keeper's dead though. He's horrible.
Yeah, and the finish though.
That's a
Yeah,
good goal.
great finish.
That's
No,
a
no,
good
no,
goal.
cool. I'm not taking nothing away from Martinelli. I'm just saying the keeper. He's rubbish.
Vinny says Martinelli man of the match easily. Brazilians on fire.
Whee.
I can see why I'd say that.
I think it's an argument between him and Jesus.
Jesus,
I think
yeah.
it's the quality of Jesus's goal while you're more
Tips
edged
it,
towards
yeah.
Jesus.
I think with Jesus though, he's been in the game consistently.
Yes.
Martinelli's had a little bit more.
Thomas.
Dipped
That's
moments.
poor. I want to see. Can we get his passing accuracy in this game? No. I just want to know. Like, can we not get it up?
No, it's the way you said that, Lee.
Because so many passes have gone wayward.
Come on, boys.
Not even like. I'm just curious. I'm genuine.
Drive at him.
Statman says. Statman says. Can we get that in, please?
Can we get that in, please?
All right, thank you.
Oh, no.
And don't take your time with that either.
Innit? Oh.
Well done. Well
I
done.
love to see though.
Remember, people, there's 10 minutes to go in the game. There will be a phone number on your screen shortly. That phone number is for you guys to get your video reactions in at the final whistle. Only at the final whistle, get your videos in because James will be
lovely.
coming back.
Another goal coming.
Come on, man.
No, he should have scored that.
That was the easiest one he's had.
Come
on, keep going.
Even on sofa
You
scores,
could
man.
have
Like
had
on
a
sofa
hat
score.
trick, darling.
But you know, it
He's in the
bounced
right
up,
place,
it
he's in
bounced
the
up.
right
Should have
place.
banged it. He should have banged it.
I
man.
know. Oh, that's lovely,
Okay.
Martinelli.
Should have let him off, man.
That's
Let him off.
I don't know
Martinelli.
if we can let him off there, you know. That was
Only
mad.
because of
Yeah, I
the
let him
goal.
go in and he's got 2. I let him off, but
All right, yeah, true.
Oh,
it's
mate.
not like Oba against.
Watch where you're passing it.
Oh, yeah,
Watch
yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah.
hitting the post.
Oh, that's Saliba.
Nice,
Oh,
Saliba.
that is- you know what? That's no, but it's still good. It is good play. It is good play.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on. Stand him.
That
Deal
post.
with that.
Super chat in. Finesse Pix says Arsenal attack is great, defense is poor, and goalkeeper is mid to poor, and that will let them down greatly against actual good teams. I don't know about the
Are they,
defense
is he
question
talking
there.
about our defence and goalkeeper? No, we've just
Now
switched off a
goalkeeper,
little
listen, Ramsdale needs to fix up.
bit. A few shaky
needs to fix
moments.
up.
He's not been great today. But again, it's one game. Last week, everyone was rating him. Look, the first 5 minutes when he saved that shot, everyone was rating him. So
Cameras on Eddie. Is Eddie going to come on?
Looking at the stats, coming up to 82nd minute, Arsenal's had 13 shots, 4 on target. Leicester's had 3 shots, 2 on target. Leicester's leading the way in tackles, 16 to Arsenal's 6. In possession, Leicester on 51%, Arsenal on 49. Shresse with a super chat says, Lacker's work rate doesn't mean a lot, does it? Finally, we have a striker who doesn't want to be a midfielder. Hope Jesus gets free. Amazing stuff all round. Loving this team. And that's coming from someone who's been as pessimistic as me in the last couple of years. So,
lovely.
Stress there.
Oh, that's a
Move
great
it quick.
pass.
Move
Pass,
it quick.
just
No, he's fouled him. He's not.
Yeah,
But
that's a foul.
he's fouled him.
Yeah, free kick.
Madison,
Just
put
give
the
us the ball,
down.
darling.
Yeah, he kicked it away. He should have got a yellow card for that.
Look at the other
Who's taking the
games
ball?
in the league. Southampton have got an equaliser.
Oh, okay.
Walker Peters.
Equaliser,
Wow.
yeah?
2-0
Is it
down
2-2?
to 2-2, yeah.
Wow.
All goals in the second half.
We're looking at him.
Man City have added a fourth Lerma own goal.
Oh.
Haaland's off the pitch for anyone wondering.
Oh, really?
Go on.
Option there.
Come on.
Oh, is that his?
Partey's there.
Just in and around the box. We've got Partey stats: completed passes 63.9%. Successful 23, failed 13, created no big chances. 63% is not good enough at all.
Not good enough.
He's only done one through ball as well.
Well done. Go
One
on.
through ball.
Yes.
You think about that. Only 10 less passes have made it to their target that he's going for. That's poor.
In a game like this,
In
where
a game
really,
He should be controlling.
Where he should be dominating.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a foul.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Don't
Oh,
react.
no, it's probably hard to do, but it'll be.
Martin Odegaard's percentage is 90%.
What's Xhaka? What's Xhaka?
Odegaard 90%
Passes completed.
accuracy.
90%. Yeah, 90%. 90%. And 30.
Oh, Emil Smith-Rowe's coming on for Saka. Nice.
Quiet game for Saka, but he done his job cool.
No, Jack
What minute
he's
are we
been
on?
good today.
83. Well
Saka.
done, Saka.
No, yeah, he's been good.
Saka
I think he's still
Saka?
been good.
Yeah, he's been
Oh,
quiet.
Xhaka,
For,
no,
yeah,
I'm saying
Saka.
Xhaka.
Oh,
Xhaka.
Saka. Oh, it's because I'm making the Saka
Yeah, I thought
sub.
you said Xhaka.
Oh, is Jesus coming off? Oh, no, I wanted him to get a hat trick.
On one hand, you lot want Eddie. On the other hand, you're
Yeah,
crying.
but we want Eddie on, but we also
What
wanted
is
to
that
get a
happy,
hat
man?
trick.
You
So
guys
can't
won.
someone else come off?
I said, look, bring him on. I'm happy.
Oh, but I did want him to get a hat trick.
Yeah. But well done.
Well done, Jesus.
Home debut in front of the fans.
Nice. 2
Still
goals, 2
my man of the
assists.
match.
Hey, look, you know what? He's got a standing ovation, you know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great to
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Isn't it? That's beautiful to see. Welcome, Eddie.
guy's
Get a
waking
go.
up.
Still,
He's just waiting.
Xhaka pass completion 87.2%.
Well,
Well done,
Xhaka
Partey.
87.2% pass completion.
yeah, that's not great from Partey, man.
Far from it, that's not even, it's terrible.
But it's bad because we know that on his day, he's a world-class midfielder. He is, no matter what
The
anyone
thing
wants
is,
to say.
what I'm realising though is a lot of the time it is on his day. Like, I need it to
Look
be-
at that. The keeper is poor.
Once you start saying on his day, that means he doesn't have many days. And that goes from, that's the truth.
No, what I would
Exactly.
say is he does have quite a lot of good days, but they just then when he has have a bad run, it's a bad run.
Yeah. Because our expectation of him is far
It's high,
higher
yeah,
than
it's high.
any midfielder we've had probably in the last 10 years.
Is he world class? You say he's world class? He's in that world class bracket?
Not anymore.
I wouldn't say he's world class, but he was. I would
He
say
was in the debate when
and
he was at Atletico.
exactly that. And
Do you think
he's got the quality?
Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, well, Atletico, he was
Oh, God, who was that?
That was
Partey.
Eddie. Oh, that was
Partey.
He's listening to us.
Partey.
He's listening.
Just
Nah.
silence us right now, boy.
You're done. Robbie will be in there dancing. You lot can't.
Robbie will dance his way in, boy.
Oh, that's another chance. Unlucky.
Get going, boys.
Let's see what Nketiah can do, man. It's a shame he didn't get more time, though, man. I feel 6 minutes is quite hard to.
6 minutes, but that's 2 goals, fam. What do you mean?
It's not long enough for him, man, to get a full chance. But obviously, when you've got the levels of man like Jesus, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eddie will get his chances. Europa League, he will get his chances to start. That's a good run that he's made.
that is a great run that he made. To be fair, that was a horrible ball. But anyone going to put Xhaka as man of the match today for them?
Jesus, 2 goals, 2 assists. I can't see past
Isn't
that.
it? Xhaka did have a good game, though.
Xhaka's got a goal and an assist in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, see, look, he's got a goal and assist. Yeah.
And this is, yeah.
So is Martin. Oh, yeah, Martinelli's got one as well, isn't it? Goal and an assist.
Oh, did he get a goal?
Did he get an assist?
Did he assist you?
No, he didn't get an assist.
No, oh, he
He
almost
goes
did. He almost did.
Oh,
Unlucky.
hit the post.
Hit the post.
Wow.
Just
He was
turning,
listening to
turning
us.
a swing in it there. Oof.
Only a
Yeah,
few
we'll
minutes
come,
to go.
Partey.
The phone number is on the screen, people. I forgot to finish it off earlier because I think we had a chance. But yeah, get your full-time reactions into that phone number. Once the ref blows his whistle for full-time, James will be coming down from the stadium. He's there at the game now. He'll be running full-time reaction live. A few of us will be coming in and out. You know what it is already, people. Get your video reactions in to that phone number on the screen once the full-time whistle is blown.
You should be bombarded with videos, man. It's a good day.
Yes,
It's a great day, yeah.
Isn't it? Especially after Gabriel's goals as well.
He's on fire.
Don't
Oh,
let him do that.
that's good defending. That's good.
Who's that, Gabriel?
Yeah, that was good defending, that part.
Nice.
Oh, lovely
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Get
Nice.
that under control. Well done.
Pass it out wide.
Wide. He's
2 minutes to go, coming up to 88th minute. We're just outside their box with Eddie, Tierney now. Those two came on and added a goal for us. Well, it was part of adding a goal for us against Palace.
Oh, Partey, man.
Is the heat getting to him?
What's happened?
What do you mean he's born in Ghana? Whatever. It's even hotter there, no?
He's morning bar.
Well, since he's been here, he probably ain't used to it. He's probably adapted to our cold weather.
Yo. Facts, no?
Yeah, it's fat. Like, you ain't lying.
Oh, that was funny.
And he came from Madrid as well, so.
No, another warm place.
Who's over this? Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Oh, that's a
Nice,
great
nice.
ball.
Oh, unlucky.
That was a great ball.
Yeah, to be honest, he should have got at the end of that.
I think Tielemans is watching this from the bench like he wants this.
Yeah.
He
I
just
mean,
wants
this
a
is my
piece of this.
home.
Yeah, man.
I want to be here.
He's up in the exec box with Edu right now.
Edu was texting someone earlier in the stands, maybe a little message
his
for
agent.
Tielemans.
His agent, yeah. Come up, meet me. Oh, lovely, lovely Eddie.
Go on,
Pass
Ed.
it. Oh, listen, that's a great shot.
Unlucky.
Innit?
That was a great shot.
It was.
Oh, Martinelli's on the right now, yeah?
Oh,
That's a yellow.
Rustiness, man. He's fine, Don't worry, my
that was
bro.
a good foul.
Who?
He got dipped.
Tommy Asu.
He was off, so.
Better to do that in the 89th minute as well than do it right now.
Early on.
Who was that? Albrighton? The guy must be like 33 now, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's like Milner though. He's
Yeah, he's an
everlasting,
engine.
isn't it? Yeah, he's just everlasting, man. Stardust players. You don't find too many of those kind of good players, man.
Yeah.
Professionals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up to 90th minute, we're going to find out how much is added on in a
So
sec.
Hector wasn't on the bench and Ainsley met him now, so they look to be probably off, innit?
Oh, yeah.
It's about time.
Is anyone in for Ainsley?
I think they'll get suited. You know, like them kind of players, they're going to go near the end because teams know that they're up for sale. Bellerin's obviously going to possibly go back to, is it Real Betis?
That
Yeah.
Ainsley one will burn me forever, man. Just because we should have just sold him when we had that chance.
Wolves,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Wolves
yeah.
wanted
Wolves,
it,
yeah.
What was
19
it?
mil.
Yeah, 19, 20 mil.
Yeah. That's not a foul.
And he just broke into the England team at that time as well. His stock was so
Back in
high.
the FA Cup, innit?
Yeah. No, that's a bad mistake. But look, he just needs to go now. Like it's not a personal thing. I feel like he could have been a player for us, but he didn't want to play that fullback role, which would have been perfect for him. Now look.
Even that new levels have been set with Tommy Asu there anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
Long gone are the days going into seasons with Bellerin and Maitland-Niles as your right back options.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
Nice.
Down the line, 5 minutes added on. We've already
That's
played
lovely.
1 minute.
Wow.
That's
Ref, come on.
Three. Unlucky Eddie. Unlucky Eddie.
Just knocked him off, innit?
Well done.
He's definitely added that to the
He's
game
put
last
on, he's
year.
put on some size as well.
Yeah.
He knows
He's
how to
been
spin off
pumping in
now.
the gym.
One
right?
thing about Eddie, no
Use
matter
his
what,
body.
he knows where the goal is. He does know where the goal is. He just doesn't finish.
Which might be worse. Ramsdale was pretty suspect. The team scoring goals has taken attention off of his gaffes. Well, yeah, listen, that second
that's a
goal is
great
unacceptable
header.
today.
Good header.
Saliba, you know.
Oh,
Keep
This
this quick.
keeper is sus, though.
5 minutes added on.
Well, 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left. I'm going to run through the scores one more time. We're obviously winning 4-2. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0. City are still 4 up against Bournemouth. Southampton 2, Leeds 2. And it's still 0-0 Wolves against Fulham with Mitrovic missing a penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
he missed
on
the
the,
pen.
on the 81st minute as well. That would have...
Oh, mate.
Well, good thing he scored last week.
All them
Well,
people that
two
put him
last
in their fantasy league
Yeah.
from that last week double. It's costing them this week.
But he will get goals this season. He will. I think he will get
For that
goals.
last time, and I think he ended on 11 though.
Nah,
Or
but
something
you
like
can't
that.
go
Yeah,
from
last
scoring
one.
41 goals last season to score. Is it 44?
What did Tony go from to? Tony went from about 30 something to 11, 10, something like that.
Maybe, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, but Tony had never played in the Prem before.
True, Mitrovic.
Nah,
Yeah, that's true.
Mitrovic has been
That's
there.
true.
Last time he got 3 goals in the Premier League.
Mitrovic. Yeah.
I don't know what, but with this defence though, it does seem, I feel settled, I feel calm with this. Like, I feel nice. This is the back four I want to see.
True.
What is that, Ben White or Tommy?
No, it's Tommy.
Oh, yeah, you mean right now?
Right
Oh,
now,
this
sorry,
current.
apology, yeah.
So you want Tommy,
Tierney.
Saliba, Gabriel, and Tierney.
Yeah. I do like it. I feel like, we're not
That
conceding.
would be my everyone fit. That would be my four.
No, I want Zinni on the pitch, but I just don't want him. I feel like he's better
In
further
midfield,
up.
Yeah.
You saw the balls that he was
Go on, finish!
Was he off?
He's offside. Yeah, again, great header though.
Great header.
I'm telling. Listen, the kid knows what he's doing,
Who
man.
played that in?
Tierney.
Was it Tierney, yeah?
That coaching.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a great ball, man. That was a great ball. Good
That
save.
header wasn't great. Well, we're coming up to a minute to go. Coming up to 94 minutes. We'll probably see this out now. The phone number is still on the screen, people. Like I said, James is coming from the game. He's going to be doing full-time reactions. So get your video reactions into that number as soon as the referee blows for full-time. And we'll be in and out of the full-time reaction. We'll be doing our fan cams as usual. Robbie will be outside the stadium doing his fan cams. So look out for all the content coming in the next few hours. And Forever Arsenal. We're doing that tonight, so it'll be out tomorrow. If you're a fan of the show, fan of the podcast, then big up you guys already. That's why it's on YouTube now. If you're not and you don't know about it, then come join us tomorrow. It'll be out. Put your notification bell on and look out for the Forever Arsenal podcast. Me, James, Lee Judges and Jordan previewing and reviewing every single game week for the season. None of us got our predictions right this week, by the way. Lee went with 3-0, I went with 3-1. I forgot what James and Jordan went with. You don't have to worry about those too much in the prediction league.
James went 2-1 today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
That
better.
should be
Keep
it.
it. Who was that?
Who's that left
Tierney,
hand?
Tierney.
Tierney. I hope he's alright.
What was it, a head
Oh,
injury?
it looks like,
Yeah,
was there a collision or something?
Must have been a head.
But I think isn't that is it concussion? You get an extra sub.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done 5 anyway, have we?
No,
No.
we haven't, have we? We've done 4.
So was
Oh,
is
yeah.
it 5 subs in 3 moves?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
it is, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking though, is it? How many subs have we made? Is it 4?
We put on Smith
Eddie,
Rowe,
Smith
Tierney,
Rowe.
Tomiyasu, and Nketiah. We've made 4.
Yeah, 4 subs,
So we've
yeah.
still got one more.
Arsenal fans singing there, jumping up and down. Second win of the season. And when's the last time we won our first 2 games of the season?
I tell you what, it was not a year ago. I
Well,
can
I
tell
tell you-
tell you that for absolute.
A year ago it was the
I can't even. We didn't even score a goal.
In the first 3.
How many games was it before we scored?
I can't remember.
3 games, no goals, and then we scored 1 against Norwich.
Yeah, that was our first goal, and we celebrated like we had just won the league.
And then it was
I
the
think
next
it
one
might
was
have been
Burnley,
the
innit?
year. You know the year that
We beat Leicester 4-3.
that we beat Leicester. Yeah, Lacaz's first goal.
Might have been. I just don't remember the
I
second
can't remember
game
the
of
second
season
game.
that year.
Wow, that was.
But that says a lot, innit?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yes, blow that.
Full
Yes.
time. Come on now.
Well done, Arsenal! 4-2, baby!
Nice. Happy days, man. Enjoy
Yes.
enjoy the rest of the weekend
Gabriel
now.
Jesus.
Watch match of the day.
Listen,
Innit?
2 weeks in a
Yeah,
row,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
This
been
is
ages.
amazing. I don't want it to end.
What a player.
Man of the match.
Gabriel Jesus. That one goes without saying.
Yeah, I'm going to give Gabriel Jesus. Because I think that first goal, we were still under a little bit of pressure,
Yeah,
and that goal just
There was
opened
something
it
out
up.
of nothing as well.
Yeah, that opened it up.
I'm going Jesus. Lee?
Yeah, I'm going to say Jesus, but Martinelli
honourable
worthy
mention.
He was
mention.
good.
And Xhaka.
Yeah, I agree with that. Aside from the first mistake, he played very well. Powell says Xhaka bodied Tillemans and Maddison. Had his swimming trunks on today. Saliba too solid. I know. Defensively, I feel like it was another all-round good performance, but we walked away conceding two goals. Like I said, Ramsdale for that second goal. I think the first goal we conceded, I can't look at Saliba, I can't look at Ramsdale. It's just unfortunate. But the second one, getting beaten at your near post like that. Listen, we made up for it. We went the other side and scored straight away. Both times we conceded, but at the same time, Ramsdale needs to, keep his head on, keep focused. Had a very good first season. Off the back end of the last season, there was question marks. We saw how much it means to him to keep clean sheets in the All or Nothing documentary. So I assume today he's not going to be happy with himself, but let's sort it out. Zabir says, I love Tierney, but this brother is never going to start a Prem game if Zinni keeps this up. And Martinelli is starting to look scary. He is. He is. But all in all, we're starting to look good together, man. I can't lie, we're starting to look good together. But if you had to compare this performance with the Palace one, a lot of people say we played good for 25-30 against Palace. The rest was pretty comfortable. How would you look at this one here?
Cruise control. That literally, it was literally just a thing where we started a little bit tentative, but for the game, I don't think we were under any real sustained pressure. We weren't under any threat. When we wanted to go forward and score, we did it.
Yeah. Dexter?
Yeah, agreed. I think we more or less controlled most of the game. I think, like you said, we started a little bit not as confident as we did at Palace, but I don't think that Leicester really was super threatening us. So I still feel like we was in control. So yeah, man, I think we controlled most of the game.
I think Leicester's lacking a bit of creativity, to be honest.
Yeah. With the Palace game, I think we started really well, and then in the second half we dipped for a moment and then picked back up. Whereas in this game, I think we didn't really start that great. Leicester were on top, but then once we found our rhythm and found our feet, I think we was just on top throughout. Obviously, we had a few nervy moments and whatever, but I think we was in control of this game today, and I think this was a really good performance.
Yeah, keep it moving. Build until that Old Trafford game, man. Looking forward to the Bournemouth game next week. That one's away. 5:30 kickoff Saturday, right?
Yeah.
5:30 kickoff Saturday. So let's move on to them and get the job done. Listen, there's 10,000 people watching live. Hit the like button, people. If you're an Arsenal fan and you're one of those 10,000, there's a WhatsApp number, there's a phone number on the screen. Get your video reactions in to that Arsenal game there. Get it in now, because James is coming to do full-time reaction. And as you can see, people, this watch-along has been brought to you by Sanucci. There's a little offer in the description below. If you hit that link and follow the rules on Instagram, you could be in with a chance to win one of these Arsenal pendants here. It runs till midnight tonight, so make sure you guys enter that, use the link in the description below, and you can use that link and buy yourself some other products if need be, people. Just use that link. Love to Sanucci for supporting the watch-along. Love to you guys for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out. There's 10,000 here. Let's get the likes up to 5,000. Nice 4-2 win for Arsenal. We'll be back next week, match day live for the Bournemouth game. But like I said, fan cams come out next. Forever Arsenal's out tomorrow. Tactical Insight Monday. Bias Show Monday. And throughout the week, as always, people, keep it locked in right here at AFTV. Notification bell on. Love for the love. We are out. Peace.
Peace.